All right, guys. We're a little early, but we're live. We are at a schoolyard, about maybe 2 blocks from my daughter's. I don't want to wake her up this early. She's probably still in bed. So, but I know a lot of you guys come on early. So, it was funny. I get off the exit. Right across from the exit is a McDonald's. So I figured, let me get off the exit. I get a quick coffee, maybe hash brown. It's under construction. They tore the McDonald's down. It says coming soon. So then you go up the street. There's a Wendy's a mile up the road. They're not open till 7. So I'm literally dying here with no coffee or anything. But first off, happy Father's Day, everybody. Definitely happy Father's Day to all. Let me throw the link out there. We'll see who's around. Let's see. All right, there's the link. Yeah, I need my coffee, and without coffee, I'm dying, so I have no coffee. So I don't know. I need coffee. So I guess I have to wait till Jessica gets up. So I told her I would be there at 7:30. So I don't want to be there too early. So I guess I gotta wait another hour to get coffee. That's gonna suck because I really need coffee. Anywho, good morning to everybody. Happy Father's Day, as I said. It is a little after 6:30, 6:33. My daughter, like I said, she's literally 2 blocks from here. This I'm at a school. This is called let me see what is the name of the school. Jonathan Law. It's a school in Milford, Connecticut. In fact, my daughter taught here. She did student teaching here. She's trying to get back because it's only a walk from her house. So we'll see what happens, but we'll see who's on, and we'll go from there. But let's see. I got a few hats here. We'll wait for Tom. We'll get Tom's hat, but we'll start out with Father's Day hats. So first off is Mick's Mowers. I know Mick's a dad with Riley and Brandon and all his kids. So happy Father's Day to Mick. His Father's Day hat number 1 is Mick's Mowers. So we'll keep that on for a while. Let's see. Who's in the basement? Kevin's in the basement. What's up, Kev?
Good morning. Happy Father's Day.
Yeah, you too. Why don't I have sound? Hold on. It's not coming through the. Not coming through the speaker. Give me a second, guys. Hold on.
Time's up.
Let's see. No, I don't want Wi-Fi. I want Bluetooth. Bluetooth. Let's see. Hold on.
I don't know many people want to see this mug this early in the morning.
This device is ready to pair.
Yeah, well, then pair.
Henry, happy Father's Day. Backwoods boy, how you doing? Happy Father's Day to you as well.
All right, we're back. We got sound. Okay. Yeah, I get off the exit. I look at McDonald's. It's literally in pieces on the ground with construction equipment. Coming soon. I'm like, what? The damn thing's been there for 30 years, and they picked this weekend to tear it down.
Hey.
So I'm sitting here, no coffee, no nothing. Who's in the basement? Hold on.
So
we got Klaus.
Hey, guys.
How are you?
Morning, Kevin.
Happy
I'm good. Thank you. Same to you.
Happy Father's Day to everybody that it applies to. I know, I'm dying here. No coffee. It's 6:30, and I don't have coffee in my body. I'm dying.
Chilly by you this morning, Ken?
It is 50. Let's see. Hold on. Yesterday was, oh my God, what a day. It is, let's see, 52.
49.
Yeah, it was 49 about an hour ago, but beautiful though. Windows open, nice and cool.
Oh yeah. There's a breeze. It's cool.
What's going on, Ken? Is Duchess closed this morning, or?
Well, no. My daughter, I have the plans to be there at 7:30. I'm gonna do the stream from her house. Okay, but you know me, I'm up at the crack of dawn. So I said, you know what? The exit for her house off of I-95, there's a McDonald's directly across from the exit. So I said, let me get off the exit. I'll grab a coffee, a hash brown, whatever, and wait an hour or so, do a little quick stream before we go over. So I get off the exit, and across the street, the McDonald's is in ruins, under construction. They tore it all down. And it says coming soon. So I said, what the hell? So I drive up the road. So there's a Wendy's up the road. So I said, all right, I'll get one of their famous Baconator sandwiches, all right? So I go up there. They're not open until 7. Yeah.
Oh.
McDonald's. I mean, Burger King. Burger
No,
King.
the next Burger King is probably 6 miles up the road, and it would cost me $10 in gas to go there and back. You know?
Well, you can always do a walking stream.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you could, but would you?
By then he'd need more than coffee.
Yeah, I'm too far
Did-
from Jessica. So.
Well,
Uh,
I haven't had a chance to watch the stream from last night. Did you guys have a good time?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yep. Yeah, we were talking a lot about Phil's man boobs, but other than that, you know.
Good one. Good one. Henry, good morning. And everybody else in the chat.
Okay, we're but yeah, I figured I'd do some Father's Day hats, so we start out with mixed mowers. He's a dad. I got a couple of them here. But there's Henry. Come on up, Henry. Oh wait, what time is it? He's probably getting ready to go to the diner. He usually goes to the diner around 7:00 on a Sunday. So,
Fish you guys up early.
yeah. Well, you know what it is. You get up early, you get home early, you get the whole
Father's Day.
Yeah.
And to all the other dads out there.
Thank you, John. You too.
Yeah, it's a beautiful day here. What's it over there, Klaus? Decent day?
It's let me go check. It rained last night. It's let's see here. It's 17 degrees C outside. What's that? That's like what? 65 or something. And yeah, sun is about to break out. It's not bad. It's a little wet from last night, but other than that, it's nice.
Yeah.
But do look what I'm gonna have for dinner tonight. We just dug up the first potatoes.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, yummy.
I didn't realize the potato flowers were so.
Sorry?
Idaho potatoes?
No,
Redskin?
no. Regular yellow potatoes. I can't remember the name of it. They come out with new potatoes every year. I don't know how they do that. It's right here. Otolia. They're called Otolia.
I know
don't know.
Bruce Pender does a lot of potatoes as well.
Yep. So, but freshly dug up and boiled potatoes with a little bit of butter on them. Yummy.
Oh, yeah.
Good stuff.
Oh, yeah. You know, I guess the yellow potatoes would make a very good German-style potato dumpling.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Which
Or a
I
potato
think
salad.
about that, and I can taste my mother's from when I was a child.
Yeah, that's good stuff. That's good
Uh,
stuff. Nobody's talking about mashed potatoes until fall. As long as you have those new potatoes, and I mean, cost-wise, growing them yourself, no, it's not a good deal. But they just taste better. I think it's the way everybody else. It grows a little slower. It tastes a little better. So. Yeah. Other than that, I was out last night. I had, for the first time in a long while, I had a hangover when I woke up. That was that was a garden party / 60-year birthday yesterday, and it was outside all day in the garden, and there was a beer tap there, and which I frequently visited. It was fun. It was fun, but I was a little hungover this morning. I really was.
yeah, but it felt good doing it.
Oh, yeah, it did. I mean, there was tons of people, and a lot of people I haven't talked to in years, and so I was just yakking my way through the night. You know, it was great. It was fun.
Relative house or just a friend?
It was a good friend, and they held the thing at their house. They put up a tent, and there was chairs and tables, and a whole roasted pig on the barbecue. You know, a whole one. Yeah. Oh, good stuff.
Yeah.
For some reason, I didn't get too much of the green stuff, the salad yesterday. It just sort of just went to, you know, the butcher was there carving it out, and yeah, that was good eating.
What kind of beer was it, Klaus? A good beer?
Yeah, I mean regular lager beer. They had the classic type and the regular lager, and they call it classic. It's a little darker in color. It's my favorite. So yeah, that was oof, good stuff. They had a whole cocktail bar set up too. You know, there was a couple of girls serving whatever you wanted. I didn't go there. I just had some more beer. It was nice.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was a good evening. But it's always a cost to pay the next day, right?
Sometimes.
It looks like Henry's taking they were going to breakfast with his son today, so we'll probably talk.
Ah, nice.
Hey, Robs.
Somebody just pulled in here. I hope I don't get kicked out.
Maybe somebody heard you need coffee.
Sometimes the cops are, when you're parking a school parking lot, sometimes the cops are
Yeah, well.
You just opened the window when they come by and said, "Did you bring my coffee?"
Yeah, then I'll get a ticket.
Kenny, you got a scratchy mic, buddy.
I know. It's the one in the car. It's the built-in one that you put in the lighter socket, and it's just like an FM thing or whatever, wireless.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Hey, William.
That's okay.
Happy Father's Day.
Yeah. And I just finished a video on fuel filters. I've done there was a subscriber who asked me about if I could talk about fuel filters. So last week I did a small video on the inline ones, for tractors and mowers and stuff. Today was on the in-tank ones for small 2-stroke, 4-stroke equipment, handheld stuff. So
people don't realize that most of them are weighted. They don't realize that and why.
Yeah, and some of them are weighted a lot different than others. I actually had an older Johnsonette saw in last week that it just didn't have. I mean, it was leaning out and on the top at full throttle. And the guy said, I've been doing everything. I've been changing everything. I can't adjust the carb more. Blah blah blah. And I switched the filter out. It came with. Let's see if I can find it. This is what it's supposed to look like, right? For a Johnsonette Husqvarna one.
They have a piece of tubing inside, steel tubing.
Yeah, some of them do. This one rattles.
Yeah,
there's a little weight. But what he had put in, because he went and bought it himself. Let's see if I can find it. Oh yeah, here it is.
Have no weight to them.
No, he put one of these in, which goes in a lot of. I mean, these are weighted too, and they weigh about the same, but there's more restriction or something in this one. As soon as They come in 2
different microns. There's 2 different micron ratings on those, depending on whether that's a black or a white base.
Yeah, they do. But the one he put in there, it was brand new. There was nothing wrong with it. I could blow through it, and it was fine. But as soon as I put the right filter in, top end came back, full power on the top. So yeah, so I figured I'll do that on the video as well. That don't just go put anything in there. Put whatever's supposed to go in there. Because if you look at some, I don't know if you guys seen. You probably have. You guys been around doing this longer than I have. This is the Walbro one. It has these.
Seen ages, yeah.
Yeah. And if you put something else in those machines that has this, because this one is calibrated to the carburetor. You put something else in, it may not work. It depends, but yeah.
It wicks up so much fuel.
Yeah.
Cool. So. All right, I see Mega's here, so hat number 2.
All righty. G'day.
G'day.
6-0 changeo, huh?
Wait for Tom. Where's Tom? Tom's usually here.
I'm not a cap/hat person. I don't wear hats and caps often, but I do have a Milwaukee one that's still in wrapping, so I may put that on one day. I don't know. It feels awkward to me to wear a cap or a hat. I've never done that.
This one I like the flap that blocks the sun from your neck. So.
Yeah. Keep that burn away.
Yeah. But I guess it's what you grew up with, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, we always had baseball. Well, we played baseball, so we always had ball caps.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But now the kids wear the ones with the big brims on them that are like huge. You know, I don't know,
They look so stupid.
You turn them backwards and they cover your neck too.
Yeah. But if you got a regular old-fashioned baseball cap, yes, it would be good for that. But those new ones, you put them on backwards, that looks really silly.
Cover.
Because
Well,
they're so tall. They're so,
like a catcher.
Yeah.
Hey, there he is.
you know what?
Hey, good day, Tom. Good day. Happy Father's Day. Good day. Watching from the shower. Oh, that's dangerous. Yeah, Johnson, don't come up right now then, Tom. Put a towel on.
Yeah, that's it.
I gotta text my daughter, make sure the coffee's on.
Yeah. Tell
They're
them
getting withdrawal.
so you have a stronger cup.
I know, I mean, like all withdrawals.
Yeah.
There's nothing like that first cup of coffee, you know. I tell you, 6:48. I'm usually on my second or third by now.
Yeah, well.
Well, the sacrifices we make for being dads, right?
Oh, yeah.
But you are walking into a promise of a breakfast, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I said I don't want anything. Don't get me. Usually, you know, it's gift cards or that kind of stuff. Just make me breakfast. I said I'll do my live stream from over there. I could show you my son-in-law, who still hasn't helped me with the editing. You can meet him, my future son-in-law. He'll probably be in bed. But they had a problem with their air conditioner, you know, leaking water yesterday, and I think it's just because, or 2 days ago when we had that real hot day, and I think it's just sweating in the ducts because they have a duct going. Yeah, they have a duct going to their garage, and they closed it off because the inspector said you can't have a duct in the garage because you have no exit, whatever. So by closing that off, all the cool air is pushing against it, and I think it's just sweating and running back. So we'll see. Hopefully, it's nothing.
Are those are the ducts on the pipes? Are they insulated on a system like this?
Yes and no. I mean, there is some insulation on some of them. The guy was actually an HVAC technician, the guy who owned the house that they bought it from. But a lot of it, I'll be honest, you know, when the guy's Rube Goldberg in it, you know what I mean? He just, I don't know. It just seemed like he.
Yeah.
Experiment.
You know the what's the name of the fan you have over your stove that sucks out all the
the vent hood.
Yeah. In my house, I had to replace the piping that goes from that goes to the outside. That there's a duct in the roof where it goes outside. I thought I could just go buy one of those plastic ones. Is it? No, you got to get an insulated one. Otherwise, condensation up on wherever it's installed will run down and start rotting out your wood, and it'll do all kinds of things. And
give me 1 second. Tay just texted me Happy Father's Day. Let me tell him I'm live. I'll be right back.
Alrighty. So no, apparently it can give off quite an amount of condensation.
Yeah.
Yeah,
my son just bought a small cabin up in New York State, and the kitchen did not have a range hood in there. The township told him, put one in.
Yeah.
So he bought a ductless. It just pulls the air through the filters and blows it back into the kitchen.
That's what I had. Yeah. It gets all greasy and nasty.
Yeah.
And,
yeah. But he didn't care because it's Airbnb. So he says probably no one's going to cook in the kitchen anyway.
No. But it's one of those. They have one of those charcoal filters cartridges you replace from time to time.
You could
those two like
it's an aluminum
metal.
With a charcoal filter on the back of it.
Yeah.
We just throw them in the dishwasher once a year or whatever.
Yeah.
But mine is ducted to the outside. It's there are two vents in the roof. One is from the shower, the bathroom and the shower, and the other one is from the kitchen. So it just goes to the outside. But it passes through an area, when you have slanted roofing, and there's an area that is, I don't know the English term for it, but it's like a small crawl space, right down near the floor on the first level.
Yeah.
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 And that's a cold area. That's not insulated.
Right.
So when that hot air from the shower or the kitchen reaches it, it starts to condensate and
Yeah. So that section needs to be insulated so that it won't do that.
yeah, yeah.
I can
'Cause
remember
it-
the house as a kid, the house I grew up in Brooklyn, behind the stove in the wall just had a fan, and you would pop the chain out and the door would open outside and you would just vent all the heat out.
Yeah. That works the same way.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can get a picture of it, but it's in the let's see if I can watch if you can see. I don't know if it's big enough, but
Hey, Bent Wedge,
it-
good morning. Happy Father's Day.
yeah.
Yep.
If you see those little
The one to
black things,
the left further.
Yeah,
yeah,
Oh, both of them. Yeah.
there they are. It's a house from built in 1954.
yeah, so was mine. Yeah, mine was June of '54.
Is that a brick building or?
Just wood construction. But the thing was, a funny story. My house, plywood, actually came out in 1954, 55. Okay, that's when plywood officially. My house before then, they would either use tongue and groove board, or in my case, drywall.
Yeah.
They had drywall with bituminous asphalt paper covering it for fireproofing, and they used it for sheet. So my frame of my house, every corner has let-in braces, so it wouldn't rack, because drywall isn't structural. So every time you go to put siding up, you hit an air ball if you're not on the stud, because it's not wood. And I found out that the hard way, you know. So
my shop over here is it's all plywood. What's called OSB.
Oriented strand board.
Yeah, and then it has drywall on top of it for fire protection.
Right.
So it's easy to drill or put something up on the wall here because you go through the drywall and there's the plywood right behind it. So
it's like when you build a kitchen, you make sure you have wood going all the way around.
Yeah,
yeah.
And the ceiling, I don't know if I can get it. Can't see, but I don't know if you guys can see it. It's I don't know the English word for it. Here it's called Trolltect. It's actually wood strings that are coated in some sort of cement or concrete and then formed into boards. It cannot burn. It burns as well as insulation. It cannot burn. So
Morning, Mick. Happy Father's Day.
I know he's heading out for lunch or dinner with his family.
Nice.
Morning, Mick.
It is a good hat.
Yeah, when we did the kitchen in our house, I made sure that they used cement board on the walls, same as the bathroom. No worries about water damage. It may get wet, but it'll dry.
Yeah. And the insurance company loves you when you do stuff like that.
Yeah. The contractor wanted to use what they call a blue board. It was a
blue board moisture
sheetrock. It's supposed to be a waterproof sheetrock. And I said, no, I requested cement board, and that's what you put up.
Yeah.
The only problem is cement board's only available here, I know, in like 2x3.
4x4. Yeah, they're 4x4 sheets is the biggest you can get.
Yeah.
Because they're heavy. They're very heavy. They'll bend and crack easily. So
no, but I mean the outside cladding on my shop here is it's a funny material. It is very hard, but it's a cast material that there's some sort of concrete in it, but it's
thinner.
I can show you. Yeah, it's a lot thinner. You can see it here.
Yeah,
and it's put up there. There's some air circulation going on behind it. Something I don't know about, but
it's like a commercial building.
No.
Huh?
No. You can use that.
Style-wise, anyway, you guys are always ahead of us. Yeah.
Well, when I wanted to build the shop, we had two choices. We could either make it look like the house, or we could do something completely different. And when you have 60, 70-year-old brick houses, there's no way you can make another building look like it, even if you use the same material and the same techniques, and you can't make it look like it's the same. So we decided to go for something different. We didn't want it to be a wannabe building type of thing.
Yeah.
So, and it's, I mean, I live in a residential area. I can't just do a, cheap sheet metal building. That wouldn't go well here. So.
Yeah, the neighbors wouldn't like that.
No, and I would not either. It's because it looks. Yeah. If it's a commercial area, who cares, right? If it's on a farm, who cares?
Right.
But right in here, nah.
Yeah, keep the aesthetics of the neighborhood.
Yeah, the guy that built the frame and the roof and all that stuff. When I said what I wanted on it, he kind of did like your contract did. But we can use this. I said nope. I want this one.
Mm-hmm.
Because they come in big sheets, so he had to cut them along the length of the sheets.
Yeah.
And apparently these are not the easiest material to cut. So he kind of went, I said, this is it. This is what I want. I found it. I want it. I know it's going to last. I think there's 25-year warranty on it. And it's not just colored on the outside. It's colored through all the way through. So if you ever make it, if you make a chip on it by somewhere, it'll still have the same color. So
oh, that's good.
Yeah.
It's like around here, everybody ends up going vinyl, and like the old saying goes, "Wood is good, but vinyl's final." And but over time, though, they fade and all that stuff. And my house, I redid my whole house in cedar clapboard. I actually bought. I'll never forget when I bought this clapboard back in 1993. I bought my house in '90. I had to buy 3,000 linear feet, for my house.
Whoa.
It was 58 cents a foot, which at the time it wasn't bad.
Now it's $12 an inch.
Ironically, 5 years ago, I had to replace one side of the house. Got moldy and it got really screwed up, so I had to replace it. I needed about 300 square feet. It was exactly double, so it was $1.18 a foot. 20 years later,
well,
now it's double that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's ridiculous.
Or more. Yeah.
Oh,
we've been planning on redoing our bathroom, and which is a fairly costly affair. There's a lot of things you can't do by yourself here, not because you can't, but because you're not allowed to. With the heating and plumbing and stuff and electricity, you're not allowed to do that yourself. You have to have a pro come do it. Yeah.
Really? See here now, you can do, if you're residential, the homeowner can take on those responsibilities, but they have to be inspected.
Yeah,
that's the big thing.
I can do that too, and I could have it inspected, and my insurance company will say no, thank you.
So there's a difference.
Yeah.
The insurance company has their fingers in the pot with the municipalities or the governments, and this is the requirement.
Yeah, no, but I mean, the funny thing is, if you have a regular wall outlet, you guys have what, 120? I have 230. Doesn't matter. It's the same regular house. I can switch out an outlet, but once it goes something like this, where are we? Here, where there's a 3-wire in. Yeah, I can't touch that myself. I'm not allowed to.
Happy Father's Day.
Hey, Tom.
Father's Day. Kevin, how's it going? How's it going, Klaus? And look at you, buddy. I was hoping for I can't find my hat. I was hoping for a little bit of intro music. Yeah, Sparky.
Happy
Hi,
Father's
Sparky.
Day.
Hey, good afternoon. How are you lot?
Sparky.
Just done with 3 hours of radio.
Nice.
Sparky, I was literally just messaged and I said, where's Sparky? He can do my introduction music.
Well, I've just finished radio literally 1 minute ago.
Last thing you want to do is more radio then?
No, I've got no radio now until Wednesday now, so I'm actually happy, relaxing now.
Sorry.
So,
I was referring to
it's the way it goes. I mean, I'll be around somewhere. I'm always around somewhere. As Ken knows, I'm always in the office. I'm in the office most of the time, you see.
Sorry, mate. I was referring to the music you played for me yesterday.
I've got it ready on here, but I haven't got it on. I haven't transferred my system over yet to the new system.
It's all good. All good, mate.
Happy Father's Day to everyone.
You
Happy
too.
Father's Day.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Sparky, are you a dad except for the animals? Are you a father or no? I never asked.
I'm a surrogate father. I've got a daughter, but not my biological daughter now. But I've got a surrogate one.
You're still considered dad.
Yeah, still considered dad. You know what I mean? So that's all I can say.
That's perfect.
That's the way I look at it.
I'm a surrogate father too of two very young people, very independent, and
yes.
The only thing I remember about it was very costly. When they were younger.
Tell me about it. Yeah, tell me about it. I brought it up from the age of 5. I brought it up the age of 5, and now it's cost me a few £1,000 already. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
But then you can't put a price on happiness, can you? Really?
No, and I love these two kids to death. That's not it. I love them, but
well,
they all left the nest now. So
today I got my 3rd donation on the radio today through my website. 3rd donation.
Oh, congratulations, mate!
And it come up with now then. I can't use the swear words, but he put now then B something. Enjoying the music, keep it up, lad. And then that's it. It said Happy Father's Day. And I thought, oh bloody hell, that's a message and a half. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's lovely.
So it was good fun. So
hey, I need one dad here in a while. Hold on. So I got his hat. Hold on.
I appreciate that, Ken.
Hold on.
SSP.
It's not
hey, it's Party Performance mixed in the house. John Clem. Yeah.
Nobody's heard from them in a while, have they?
Nah. Well, no. It's Dusty was on one of my streams about 3 months ago.
They're doing okay, though? They're doing okay?
I'm assuming. I actually emailed them last week to just say, hey, I'm doing a stream on Father's Day with my daughter. If you want to come up and say hi. Hadn't heard back, but who knows?
Yeah. Well, I'm sure they're doing well. That's good.
Well, I cooked homemade bread today, and I did a full English breakfast this morning. So homemade bread, absolutely divine it was.
In a bread maker or in a pan in the oven?
I can't do my hand. I can't make knead no more with my bad back. So I've got a bread maker, but I basically cook it, do the dough in there, and then I transfer it into the pans. And I made 2 big loaves for £1. One English pound today, so 50 a loaf. And then one's going in the freezer, and one's going to go into the side ready for the week. But my missus likes homemade bread. I do buns, I do bread, do everything.
Oh, there's nothing like homemade.
No, there isn't.
Or homegrown, right, Klaus?
Yes. Well, there are some. I mean, a homemade burger bun is just not the same as the ones you get at the store. I don't know why, but
it's because the additives and ingredients. That's why.
Probably, yeah.
But if you add my ingredients in mine, I like spicy. I like putting red chilies in mine. I like putting tomato flavor, and I like that kind of thing. So yeah.
I'm more of a.
Bro,
I'll eat anything, but I don't like food where there's too many ingredients in it. I like kind of like simple food, like bread with white wheat.
Yeah.
Don't put all that brown stuff in it.
Yeah, exactly.
And same thing with if I make it, I don't know, if you make a pasta dish or something,
I like it simple. I like it easy.
Yeah.
Pasta and sauce.
Yeah.
Tom,
Depending on where you're.
Can you bring the other one up for me, mate?
What the hell? 2 of you. You can't put it with 2 of you.
No, I'm going to come off the.
If I bring Tony at the same time, you get an echo.
You do, yeah. Afternoon,
I've
Jason.
Off that one now. You guys should be able to hear me, and you can't.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, you get an echo.
You do,
yeah.
Afternoon, Jason. You've got your phone on, by the way. You've got your phone on still.
Oh, okay. I got it. Spot on, mate. Yeah, I've just. How's that?
There we go.
Perfect. Sorry, guys. I wanted to.
That camera's not as good as the other one.
Hey, Pat.
No, right. I'm going back up on the other one. I wanted to be able to try and change my background like Sparky's got, but I haven't got the ability to do that, and my webcam's rubbish and my audio is rubbish.
Oh, it doesn't look bad right now.
It
looks pretty okay now, Tom, and audio is pretty good too.
Okay, thanks, mate. I I looked at some webcams earlier, and I thought, oh, I'll buy a webcam for this because then it's easier on a computer rather than a little mobile. But it's like I don't really want to spend. I'd rather spend $100 on some tools or something. Some new tools.
The problem is, you see, UK cameras are pretty unique. You know what I mean? You can get things in that these days that's cheap enough. Where's my thing gone?
Yeah.
Come on, Steve.
I just always use the one on the laptop, or in this case on the phone, and I think they're doing okay. Yes.
Yeah, yours is very clear. Everyone's is very clear actually, apart from mine, unless I'm on a mobile. Yeah, this laptop is falling apart, and it's so old.
I've got a laptop here, a Stream one of the HP Streams, and I've just put a brand new software in it, what's been released about 8 weeks ago, called Google Flex, and you can do everything with it. Zoom, you can do YouTube with it, watch Spotify, you can listen to Spotify, you can watch music, do everything. But on any computer you like, and any computer, as long as it's an Intel computer ish, you know what I mean. But I've had no problems with it. So
good stuff. So you guys, for you guys that are on the computer, I sometimes see like John will be up here, but he'll be typing as well. I can see the conversation, but I haven't got the ability.
You have to open YouTube up to remove the YouTube chat. If you go on YouTube, you'll see it says their top chat, the live chat or top chat, and the 3 dots says pop out chat.
That's Pate's new.
So pop out chat, and that's how we do it.
Oh,
we do it on my office as well.
That.
Yeah, because I do it in my office from my Zoom office. I've got up there. I have a Zoom office that's open to everyone, like Ken and that lot's always popping in sometimes. Got Scotty and Ash.
Cool.
So yeah,
you can
What's
move
that?
It's being really slow. I might just come back on my mobile.
Yeah, but
that's the I always use the
just separate it.
That's it.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me. I don't know why it's going so slow. Right, I'm just gonna come back on the mobile. This is not a good image. Hey Ken, how long are you staying live for, mate? Are you?
A while, because like I said, I'm not going to my daughter's for another 20 minutes
until he gets coffee.
I'm gonna have coffee myself in a minute, so don't worry about that. That's all been arranged. I've got coffee in a minute.
I was tempted to go down to Wendy's because it's after 7, but by the time I get back, she'll be up. I mean, she's probably up now, but I don't want to wake her up too early.
Yeah.
It's Father's Day. You can do anything you want to on Father's Day. Go wake her up.
I know.
You're the boss today.
Got me a generic gift card last year where you go online or whatever, and I never used it. I just found it yesterday, a year later. It's probably not even any good. Yeah. All right, Tom, you're showing up with another camera. Which one should I exit? Oh, now you're back. Okay. Oh, where the hell did you go? Hold on.
Yeah, we'll just resort to this one. Sorry to mess you all around, guys. I just want to find a camera that actually looks half decent.
That one is actually a little clearer.
Oh,
this
yeah,
one
it should be.
Yeah, it's clearer. Yeah.
Gonna clean your glasses. There you go.
Yeah. So that's one of my breads behind me, basically.
That looks great, mate.
Like a breakfast bun.
It's big bread. It's called a farmhouse loaf.
It's dark.
It's pretty good bread. This way. It's only 4 ingredients.
It's got caraway seeds in it.
No, it's got mixed herbs and garlic paste, flour, water, yeast, and basically.
Nice.
No sugar?
No sugar, no.
No sugar. Oh, okay. No
Are
salt.
they expensive to ship?
Don't put salt in it because salt stops the yeast reacting. I wanted the bread to go rise up to the max in a bread maker. You've got to make it rise up. So that's how I do it. But salt, you do need to put it in sometimes. But mine one, I didn't need that one because I had all the other things. But yeah.
Whenever you guys say herb instead of herb, because we say herb over here, I think of the old group.
Peaches
and herbs, yes, definitely.
It's before my time.
Yeah, but it's strange though, Ken. You know the way we say if someone's name is Herbert, we'll call them Herb.
Herb, yeah.
Not Herb.
That's a good point.
Herbert.
But if you're down south, if you're down south, you might call them Herb.
Yeah, make a fix it.
the kids use the word herb for cannabis. So.
Yeah, Mega fix it. Yes, it was done in bread mix. I can't use my hands no more. So, but I make the dough and I transfer it into the pans. I don't cook it in there.
Aaron, hello.
Yeah.
We have here one of the. Go ahead.
I saw Peach Herb. Yeah, now I'm saying it. We were at the Big E in Springfield, Massachusetts, the big fair. And remember that song they had? You remember, Sparky, Shake Your Groove thing?
Mm-hmm.
All right, good song. So I'm sitting there, my wife and I, we get out of the car, we walk up where they had like the little amphitheater there, all of a sudden, Shake Your Groove, it's Peaches and Herb. They were actually there. And I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. Yeah, it was cool. Well, you know, the group from the 70s, what are they going to do now? They're in their 70s, and where are they going to perform now?
Were they in wheelchairs?
Basically, right? Yeah. Or they can get mummified like Keith, what's his name on the Keith Richards, right? He's already walking around playing guitar.
He's preserved in Jack Daniels.
I'm telling you, yeah. Oh, is that your proper English breakfast, Marky?
I mean that one. That's my one today. That was today. Scrambled egg, sausages, bacon, and toast. Homemade toast. Bread,
that's an artery clogger right there.
Once a week we have a breakfast, and I cook it like that. And I made it for the family once, and I tell you something, in the last 10 minutes, everyone munched it down.
Oh yeah, it's good stuff. But
it's good. Once a week.
I think my favorite is an all-American breakfast. That to me, that's the pinnacle with the hash browns.
Breakfast. You go to the diner and have them load the plate.
Yeah. I mean, pancakes and then hash browns. That's just good stuff.
The problem in the UK.
My daughter better have real milk for my coffee. Last time I was here, she had skim milk. I'd rather put dishwater in it. You know?
Did you hear about that one? Ken, you're talking about milk. It's Father's Day today, right, in the UK. So what happened was there was on a paper today, I read out today, a woman decided to use breast milk for his teas and coffees, which is not bad, right? No problems at all. He went mad. He went mad on his video and everything. He went ballistic mad. And it's like
my friend's wife did that to her husband. She had a container of breast milk in there. Yeah. Watched him pour it in.
Yeah.
Watched him drink it. Wait till he was 3/4 of the way done, and then.
Yeah. It was like real milk. You've got to have the real milk. You got cow's juice.
Moo juice.
Mm-hmm. Moo juice.
Moo juice. Yeah.
Skim milk is like gray dishwater. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, we use whole milk. We use whole milk here, and we use something called Cravendale.
We have something in between. It acts like whole milk, but it's low in fat, and
UHT milk as well. I like.
I like UHT milk.
I use it for coffees only.
Yeah.
Half and half. John. Is what I use.
Hi, John.
You've been to the shop then, John? You've been to get your toys for the night then?
It's funny. It sounds really disgusting. It's like, they eat like drinking breast milk. It's like that should be normal, and it should be drinking milk from a cow's udder. It should be completely wrong.
We was at a place about 8 weeks ago. Me and my missus was at a cafe, and this woman just stood up and said, "I'm gonna breastfeed. Don't worry about it, lads. You've seen it all before." And she stood up and literally just winged like that. And me and my missus just said, "We're not bothered, just carry on." And this bloke across the way just got up and said, "Do you mind? I'm trying to have a cup of tea here, please. So if you don't like it, get out."
And all the other guys are going.
No, but if that was me in there, I'd walk by with my cup. Hey, can you spare a little bit?
You would, wouldn't you?
And you might get
the reaction. You might get
and then
I don't know.
Should be read.
I mean that whole thing with women breastfeeding in public was up here in the news about a year ago. I don't see the fuss. I mean, come on. It is as natural as anything.
Oh, and the missus and the family was up in Edinburgh, a cafe, and this woman was doing breastfeeding. Cloth fell down, and she's getting panicky, worrying, and everything. Me and my missus said, "We're not bothered. Don't worry about it. Carry on." And he said, "Are you sure? You're not normal then?" I said, "What do you mean normal?" He said, well, we've seen all this before. Don't worry about it with old
Yeah,
family, with
yeah,
people.
yeah.
We're used to it. You know what I mean?
No.
You know what I mean? John Clem, you're not bloody good as gold. You can guarantee it. Every hole's a goal. You know what I mean with you?
I remember both of my kids, they did not take to the breast milk in the hospital, so she couldn't do it.
No.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
Well.
I'm
Well,
just
I
watching
guess
an
I need-
aircraft land at the moment.
I'm just going to mute my mic. I'm going to go in and make a cup of coffee.
2 sugars milk, please.
2 sugars milk.
I'm sorry, Ken. I'm not trying to. I'll
want
send
a
one
coffee.
over if I can.
I'm going to have a coffee myself in about 10 minutes.
Enjoy that cup of coffee and happy
Oh,
Father's Day.
thank
Get
you.
over.
So
She's 30 seconds away, so let me put you guys down here.
Are you off there, Ken? You off for a bit of drive, are you?
Well, no, I'm in a school parking lot 2 blocks from my daughter's house.
Oh, okay. You
So
just around the corner.
Yep, give me 1 second.
Oh, good. I'm trying to figure out if John was taking the mickey when he said, "Not yet, Sparky, at 6:15 a.m. here," because I told him to come up, and I always call John. I might say Mick or I might say Ken. So, John, if that was a joke towards me, let me know. What have you been up to today, Kevin? I suppose it's early for you, isn't it? 6, 7 o'clock in the morning.
yeah, it's 7:20 roughly.
I just started.
Just waiting for my wife to get up so we can go have our breakfast.
Okay. Oh, nice.
Saturday and Sunday, I told my wife, I said, my wife was a stay-at-home mother. I'd rather have that because the children have a little bit more control.
Respect.
You can you spend time with them, you raise them properly.
Yeah, absolutely.
Working parents can't do the same thing, but the choice we made was that one would stay home. And so she's had to take care of the house. And when the kids got older, she decided she wanted to go to work. So she worked in a school and she worked with the kids. She was a paraprofessional. She was one-on-one with a student that had special needs.
Oh,
and,
wow.
I decided we're at a point now, basically we can take it easy. I work because there's work to do, not because I have to work. So there's a situation now that I can say, all right, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, Friday night through Sunday night, you're not in the kitchen to cook, period. That's it. So
that's lovely.
We'll go out and we'll buy something, or I'll throw something on the barbecue, and it's just that she's away from that responsibility that she's taken on. And, so we just try to enjoy them. But Saturday and Sunday morning, we have a particular regimen. Saturday, we go to coffee and a buttered bagel or a toasted bagel with cream cheese. And then Sunday morning, we go back in the same place and we'll get a nice, fresh baked muffin. And a cup of coffee, and we sit in the car in the parking lot, and with the sun's blowing, and it's just
that's really nice.
Just a half an hour, 45 minutes of away from the house, and something different. If the weather's really nice out, comfortable, we'll sit on the tailgate.
Yeah, that's lovely. Quality time together. Quality time.
Yeah, because most of the time, I've worked from home since we built the house 27 years ago. So my home is the garage. And that's where I'm at now. I'm out here pretty much all waking hours.
Oh, really? That's awesome.
So she's got quality time in the house while I'm out here. And I have quality time out here while she's in the house. So,
you got your own space.
Well, I like my hot tub space, you know what I mean? When I'm in the hot tub, you know what I mean?
Yeah. William, how are you?
All right, William, you're frozen, mate.
Hi, mate.
All right, we're here. This is Jesse's house.
Oh, nice.
That's nice.
Oh, see the cat up in the window there?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. There's Jess. Say hi to everybody, Jess. All right. You got coffee on? I need coffee.
Oh. Is she just standing by the door with her arms?
Who's up in the window? That's which one? That's Gremlin? It looks tiny. I thought, which one's the deaf one? That looks like Poppy. That's Gremlin. She's got a deaf blind cat. You got a charger I could plug in? All right. there's low battery here, so.
As if
But
it's
this-
not bad enough to be deaf and blind, you then call it gremlin.
Now, Gremlin is not. Poppy is deaf and blind. And,
Oh, okay.
but Poppy's like half the size of a regular cat. You got flowers,
Okay.
Jets. I thought you didn't have
Oh,
anything.
It's a runt.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
it.
you want to see something
That's
cool,
a run.
guys? The next door neighbor is late April. Cool lady. She had a tree that was invasive to her property, but she liked it. She goes, "There's something living in this tree. I know it." So, and she found out what it was.
The tree.
Oh my gosh.
They carved it up nice.
They carved it up. She had a guy come out with a chainsaw.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
She just couldn't bear to get rid of such a beautiful tree. So she said, "There's some animals in this tree." And sure as hell, there was.
It's nice.
Give us a zoom out a sec, Ken. Can I see the whole tree? Is the whole tree still there, or has it just been
Hold on.
topped?
No, the tree is about 10 feet tall. They cut it down
They cut it. Yeah.
about 10 feet. So let me see if I
Yeah.
can.
That way it's going to be safe. It's not going to fall.
That better?
Yeah. And now if you go up a bit, I'm curious as to just to see the top perspective. Oh, they've cut it to there. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
They cut it up.
That's so nice.
But then they stained it. They even put marbles for the eyeballs.
Oh,
And they
that's
burnt
nice.
it.
Yeah.
So cool, though. Definitely cool.
Yeah.
Like I said,
Yeah.
Gee, her name's April. She's in her, I think, late 70s, but cool lady.
Oh.
Who else is it? Someone in the basement? Who's in the basement?
Henry, William's driving.
Oh, wait. Mr. Clem. Hold on. There.
Hey, John.
Good morning.
Mr. Clan.
How are y'all, Mr.
All right. So we're getting ready. Yeah, basically this house here, there's no real lot. You have like 20 feet on one side, 15 feet on the other, and the backyard is basically 4
About
feet.
the same depth.
Well, look at here's the neighbor's house. You're 4 feet away.
Hmm.
So the backyard is basically there. You go.
Yeah, it works.
So yeah.
Do you do all the servicing for her equipment, Ken?
Well, I gave them a snowblower. I gave them a push mower. So yeah, basically. But what I'll do is I'll come over here and help them because they don't have that much. But the problem is they kill the lawn because it's all it's all clover, so I have to get rid of it. But we will.
Missed that, Kevin.
A shovel and a pair of.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now here's Poppy, who is deaf and blind.
Oh.
But she's like half the size of a regular cat. Where are you going? Hey.
Oh, she's really sweet.
Oh yeah, but she walks around. What condition does she have?
Cerebral hyplasia.
Cerebral hyplasia. So she walks around in circles.
All over the place, yeah. She's all over the place.
Yeah, but cool cat
Oh
though.
wow. Oh, she looks happy.
She's blind. She's probably smacked her head on the wall a few times.
She just smacked her head when you guys came, like when you came in.
Yeah.
She's looking around, like making circles.
Yeah. Yeah.
But anyway, all right, we're heading up. Ugh.
Okay.
My daughter-
You got the
My
kitchen
daughter's
on the
like me.
Oh, your
Start
breakfast.
the project and it'll be finished in 10 years.
I'm gonna do it.
Ugh.
Cool.
kitchen on the first floor. Gosh.
Oh, this is a raised ranch, they call it. So you walk up to the second floor and you have your kitchen, a little bit of a dining area, a small deck. And hey, let me zoom.
Cool. It's really cool to look in other people's property, especially like America or just totally different design and layout.
A little bit, but she got more plants than me. That's amazing.
Lovely.
I already thought that the American
everyone-
building style is more. It looks better. I don't know why. It just does to me.
But living room, big TV, you know.
That's
Hey.
lovely.
What are you doing, puppy? What are you doing? Huh? Hey, puppy.
It's got amazing eyes too. They're like orange eyes.
Yeah, can't see worth the shit though.
No, no.
It's all right. I stand corrected. She's 20% sight. So
Yeah, because the way she did move, it did look like she could at least pick up something or shapes or shades or.
but it's funny though, they came from a single level house to a dual level house. That must have been something for them.
I got a question on YouTube. Have any of you guys lost your emojis button in the comments when you
It
do
happens
comments?
different times.
It
Yeah.
does. It does.
Not for me.
It's in the top now. You have to right click the mouse, and you have to go to the right click the mouse now on some of them, and it's on there now.
I just figured I was using it
Yes.
too much and they
Say,
banned me.
say that again, Sparky.
Right click the mouse, and it says
Yeah.
emotes, or you press window key and you basically plus the periodic key. Depends which you want to use. What emotes you want to use.
I know. I mean, I can do the, but I kind of want it to.
Yeah. So right click the mouse, and then it's above there in the chat.
Okay. All right.
So, easy enough.
The lifeblood.
Now, some of my
Yeah.
subscribers, they were complaining about it too, that they couldn't do emojis. I said,
Yeah, well-
I can't help you with that.
Well, I can.
Well, if
Sparky's right.
Thanks, Aaron.
Hey, John, how
Yes,
did
sir.
the red mower go? You know, you dropped it off to a friend. I think you were going to do. How did that go?
It went good.
That would have been really nice.
Matter of fact, when I dropped it off the other day, when I was pulling out of their driveway, Ken messaged me or called me about doing the clips for his video. And I said, no, when I got home, I did it, but I just left their driveway whenever he called me.
Oh.
But I dropped it off, and I don't. My Facebook's deactivated, but she made a Facebook post about it and showed pictures of the
Here's
yard.
the question of the day.
Nice. Good stuff.
Here's the question of the day, Jessica.
What?
Do you have regular milk?
No.
Oh!
Leave now.
bring out
Ken, leave
the
now.
dishwater. Bring
Did you
out
know-
the dishwater.
Instructions for the last 6 months. They knocked the whole thing down.
Oh my God! I got off the exit. I wanted to get a half a cup of coffee, and it's up to the ground.
I thought you were coming here for breakfast.
I
Why
was,
didn't you
but
ask for
I've been up
coffee?
since 4 o'clock.
So what is it? Skimmed? Skimmed milk?
I'm lactose intolerant.
So am I. Get
You're
lactate milk.
lactose
Buy
intolerant.
lactate milk.
No, because it's like $5.
Oh,
Not.
You're a guest, mate. You're just going to have to accept it.
that's it.
Bring your milk. Bring your own milk next time.
Go ask the lady with the raccoon tree if she has some.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Can I borrow
That's a
some
good
milk?
idea.
Knock on April's door. April, you got any regular
She'll
milk?
invite you in for your own
Yeah.
milk.
My coffee's going down very well with normal milk.
Yeah. My tea's
I'm still
gone.
waiting on mine. It's okay.
Mine's straight.
Mine is without milk. So
I don't
I've got
drink.
cappuccino. I have a cappuccino. Fat-free milk.
Free milk.
Nobody else uses ShopRite, huh?
No, I don't use that.
Yeah. Well, just put a little bit of coffee in that container and just drink that down. You might have enough milk in it.
Hey. Whoa, Jess, you're
Yeah, I
overflowing.
know.
Uh-oh.
How's it going, Big John?
Oh, he's gone.
He's gone.
Doing good.
He's
How are
gone.
you?
Man, not too bad. I've been at Bojangles. Everybody talking about coffee. I'd come get me some coffee.
Yeah, but I have a machine here does the coffee pods, and it's really good. Just a nice coffee.
I've got a good
Listen.
coffee machine, but I just can't be. I make one a day, and even that, I just can't be bothered. It's like the
We've
whole
got ESC pods.
portafilter. And, oh.
We use a pod system called ESP, and it's been brilliant.
I
Coffee,
think
coffee all the
easy.
time.
I left the house.
Easy and quick.
I should come up, hopefully.
well, I have a regular coffee grinder. I'll grind the beans myself and then make it right after it. It just to me it just tastes better. Oh,
I'm going to take you in there now while I make a cup of
Here we
tea.
go. Here, my daughter's the teacher. Here you go.
Changing
Yep.
one child. That's lovely.
Definitely.
Jessica, English teacher in New Haven.
Say hello.
Oh, no.
hello. Good morning. Oh,
I just broke the stool. I'm
No,
sitting.
you did it. Not one wonky thing like that was not like you won't fall.
There's jokes to be had here, but I'll be nice. It's Father's Day.
Okay, well,
All right, here's one for you. I think it's clean enough to be told.
Guys, I got to get my cheater glasses on. I can't see where the crap is.
No,
I have cheater glass.
hey, Luke, was sending me some pictures of their breakfast earlier. They were at a restaurant, and they were nice enough to give Laura the child's discount.
Thanks, Luke, and hi, Mark. How are you?
I used to think, oh, gosh, I'm surprised that Luke gives you such a hard time, and then when you come out with those sorts of things, I can see why.
No, it's just we have fun with it.
Oh, that's hilarious.
And then he sent me a picture of Laura flashing some gang signs. Think she's in the bird gang or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I got my shirt on.
Be right back. Mrs. need me for a second.
It's Bart.
All right,
I didn't have you wearing a sweatshirt in June, but it's chilly.
Poor thing.
Yeah.
It
must be warm down there, huh, John?
Pardon?
It must be warm down there.
It has been, and Lisa was showing me yesterday the next week, I think 4 days are supposed to be over 100. Straight temp.
Geez.
Yeah. Well, right now by me it's 50.
I envy you.
It's a funny thing with temperature, isn't it? If you live in a hot climate, you kind of crave the cooler, but when you're in the cooler, you kind of crave the hotter.
Yeah, it's
it's Simone. Hey, Simone, how's your first day at work?
Simone.
Hi, Simone.
I mean here when it reaches 75, it counts as a hot day.
Yeah.
So yeah, I know. I know. We're temperature rookies, right?
Yeah. But I would. Let's see. I like cold. Lisa hates cold. So.
Simone, how's the job go? Simone.
Morning, Simone.
Really good, actually. It was only like a few deliveries today to start me, get me used to everything. But yeah, it's fine. No problem at all.
You're bringing goods to people or people to places?
Food to people who can't get out.
Oh, okay.
That's cool.
Yeah. And they give me like £5 per postcode. So Tom will know what that means.
Yeah, but you know what? You really got to go take TC. That'll be an adventure.
Yeah, I was thinking about doing that because that would bring in a lot of attention when I go to food. But there is a few, because the car is so old and so basic, it doesn't even have hazard lights.
Oh, okay.
No hazard switch.
Does that have seatbelts, Simone?
Only in the front.
Okay. That doesn't matter. Let the passengers go all over the place.
There are no passengers. It's fine.
just food.
None of the living anyways.
Yeah. It's like different meals for different people. You've got like roast dinners or gammon, salad, that kind of thing. But it's all to help people out, and I don't mind doing that.
Yeah, how come?
Happy Dad's Day to all the dads.
Thank you.
Apart from mine. Apart from mine.
Say hi to my daughter.
Thank you, Simone.
Hey, daughter.
Hey.
I'm at my daughter's having free breakfast.
I need to get some food. I've not eaten yet. It's midday already, and I've not eaten.
Oh, that's what I need.
Nice.
I'm running out.
Can I have one?
Actually, that's the spoon I made too. Where are we?
You made a spoon.
I was going to say you made your spoon, right, Tom?
That's cool.
That's a very expensive spoon.
Is that made of wood?
She's not happy with me because I'm talking in the kitchen. Sorry, sweetheart. She's trying to watch TV. Yeah, it's made of wood.
That's cool. I like that.
Tell her to turn it up. She'll be able to hear it better.
See, she could hit you. It's a wooden spoon. She might hit you with it.
Whoa, spoon. Christ. Those of you who broke over my head by
I don't know where it's. Oh yeah, look, I copied it. I copied that one. I liked it so much. I copied it.
Interesting.
Nice. What kind of wood is it, Tom?
Pounds, you can afford one.
Sorry.
Full cream, full fat milk. That's good stuff.
All hand carved. Tom, how you making out with your with the business? It looked like you're selling a lot of sharpening kits.
Sorry guys, 1 second. She's mad at me.
Nope.
He has to vacate.
Sorry, babe.
Wait,
I was getting told off. She was giving me the eye. Oh gosh. All right, let me just spin you back around. How do we go back around here? And then have some chat. No, wrong one.
I get those eyes sometimes too.
What do we
I'm glad it's not just me. I tell you what, I was
don't have to say a word. You know what's being said.
I was watching one of Conker's first live streams, and Mick threw the camera on to his wife. She seems so lovely. She seems so sweet. I just think, how the bleeding hell does she put up with Mick? It must be a nightmare. Anyway.
So they're only.
What was that, Ken? I missed that, mate.
Well, they say opposites attract. So
He works nights, so they're only together half the time.
Oh yeah, that's such a good point.
I did that myself for a while. It was great. She loved it.
Oh dear. Hey, you had a question, Ken. Sharpening stuff.
Who's that? What?
You had a question about sharpening?
No, I'm saying it looks like business is going through the sharpening kits.
Yes, mate. Yeah. It's I started the business in 2016. Literally within a few days, I started a waiting list, and for the last 5 years, I've had no less than an 8-week wait, and it's been up to about 19 weeks.
Wow.
So, it's been really good.
Is that the crux of your income as far as support for you and your wife? Or?
Yeah.
Really? Wow.
Yeah. So that's the majority, but I have those knives that I also sell. And now for the last year or so, I've been selling outdoor power equipment. That's not really anything. That's more just so I can buy tools and justify it. But it's I'm very lucky, very fortunate, and I appreciate and enjoy what I do. So yeah.
Like I said, if you do what you like, you'll never work a day in your life.
So true. You know, I sometimes wake up in the morning and think, gosh, I'm so lucky that I don't have to be anywhere at that time. It's pretty amazing. Very fortunate. Although, actually, Simone, that's actually a really cool job. I would love to do food deliveries for older people.
Yeah, it's really good actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
I expect next week I'm going to get a larger amount of food because I only delivered 5 meals today.
What'd you think? Moving with your
John.
Ken's breaking up. Can't hear a word.
Bye, everyone. We're going for breakfast.
See you,
take care, Kevin.
See you, Kevin.
Father's Day.
Having some Jersey.
Ken, say again.
No, I said today was a training day for you.
Kinda. Yeah, kind of. Just to learn the ropes. Really, it's pretty straightforward. But they're going to give me some paperwork about safeguarding and things like that. If you see something that's wrong, try and get some help, or just use your common sense. Really.
Yeah.
Now you're paid per the trip. You said postcode?
Sorry?
You're paid by postcode distance?
Yeah, £5 per postcode, which is pretty good. I can't complain.
Yeah.
And there was 3 properties in the same cul-de-sac. So
Really?
Yeah,
that
3
is good.
Yeah. And that was one of them. So yeah.
Cool.
But yeah, I can't complain. I've got a sat nav, so can't get lost. Unless the sat nav does go into twat mode, because they do.
Yeah. That's an English word, I think. Twat.
Yeah.
Twat.
Sat nav, twat nav.
Twat nav.
No, get it right. A nagging old lady, it's called.
Wait.
Oh no.
You just try and say sat nav in the States. They're gonna go look at you going, what?
Oddly enough, my sat nav voice is an Aussie, and it's hilarious.
Oh, is it really? Oh,
Yeah,
that's so funny.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. Hey, Ken and John, don't say it if you know it, but if I said to you, "You're taking the piss," would you understand what that means?
Yes, I would.
Oh, you would, yeah. But would you, Ken?
Oh yeah.
And John, would you understand if you said you're taking the piss?
Well, it could mean two things.
Yeah. I mean,
It could mean you're relieving yourself or you're
joking.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I spoke to a few Americans, and they said they've never heard of that saying, "taking the piss." And I thought maybe it's just English.
Taking the yarn as well. That's another one. Taking the yarn.
Taking the yarn.
Taking the yarn.
Well, I got an appointment with a horse.
I've never heard that
You're
one.
a UK person taking the Yorkie bar.
Yeah.
No, not heard that one either.
Taking the Yorkie bar.
Sorry, have you not heard that?
Up north, where we were from, it says taking the Yorkie bar means taking the actual piss.
Oh, okay. Aussie Motors, I don't use this for sat nav because it's just stupid. It's for taking phone calls. I've got a sat nav, so I've got a Tom.
Well, what if I said taking the mic? If I said taking the mic, would you understand that, Ken? And English guys would.
What?
Yeah.
Taking the mic.
What?
Taking the mic.
Oh, I took a big mic yesterday, and I wiped it up and left.
Drop him down for 5 minutes, Ken. Let him cool off. Oh, that's funny.
Or losing your scruples as well. That's another one. Losing your scruples.
Yeah, exactly.
I haven't heard of that one. It means the same thing. Taking the mic.
A lot of times,
funny.
That makes sense.
We will say take a whiz. We'll say that.
Oh yeah.
Whiz.
That's the polite way of taking a piss, right?
Going to the
I think so,
Thunderbox.
Klaus.
Going to the Thunderbox. That's what we used to say.
Well, we'll say the head. Got to hit the head. Meaning bath.
Thunderbox. We have it here. UK is called Thunderbox. We use regular.
Thunderbox is in Australia too.
Say go to the loo. Is that what it is? Go to the loo.
Yeah. Hit the head sounds like punch someone. Hit the head sounds like punch someone.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Hit the
But
head.
then you've got to remember. Then you've got other slang terms like going to the Long John Silver. You know what I mean?
Or have you heard of spending a penny?
Yes, spend a penny. Yeah.
That's very like. You haven't heard that? Go to the toilet. Yeah, same thing.
Yeah.
Well,
I
we
think
say
it used to
Don't
cost a
forget to leave
penny.
the 2p behind.
Oh yeah. Okay, I haven't heard that.
When we have a beer, we say we got to go get rid of it because it's only rented.
Oh yeah. Go into the large log. I'm gonna leave a large log in the actual bathroom. You know what I mean?
No.
All I know is that when you're over
downhill.
50, don't be in the way when you're on the way to the head,
Yeah.
because it's action time.
Let me clarify.
You don't
here.
have
It
that much.
Yes, Mick. It's if I get like 10 deliveries in one postcode and 4 deliveries in another postcode, I only get £5 per postcode, not per delivery.
Oh, of course. I was thinking when you said postcode, everyone has their separate postcode, don't they, in England?
zip code.
You're talking
zip code.
Per region. Obviously, or a town, or
that can be a bit annoying.
But 2 different streets in the same city can have different codes, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I suppose. Yeah, we're quite unique here. So our 6151 will cover probably 30 kilometers squared, if not more. Well, 20 kilometers squared.
I'd be buggered if I did that then.
You'll be stuffed.
I'd use out all the fuel.
Yeah, you'd be done.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be worth it.
No, it wouldn't.
Throw the password.
So, if you're on about expressions, what's the? I'm going to put something in the Dutch oven. What does it mean?
Sorry?
Put something in the Dutch oven.
Thing in the Dutch oven. I have no idea.
No idea.
Klaus, no? Oh,
A
okay.
toaster. Because the Dutch oven is like a toast, like an oven. Basically, it's a thing, and you put it as a toaster. And if you look at the slang words, when I was a chef, and he said, "I'm going to put something in the Dutch oven," and it's like the toaster. Yeah.
It's so cool, like slang like that. And if you actually look back at the origins of where some of these, like raining cats and dogs and stuff, all the origins are fascinating.
Yeah, the best one is the waitress's one. Sorry, Simon, go on.
Hey,
Sparky, very, very close to bun in the oven.
I'm on
Absolutely.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. Yeah.
But then the best one I like using is the Ice Lady. I'm going to go and see the Ice Lady.
Can you guys hear me? I'm on Wi-Fi now.
I can do. Yeah. We can hear you.
Yeah, we can.
The Ice Lady is a good one because if you're in the catering trade, you know what that means. The Ice Lady, it's the waitress that deals with the ice, and if she's messing around, you go and give her ice, basically over the head.
I thought Ice Lady was when I screwed up and she's giving me a cold shoulder. I think that's the Ice Lady.
That would make sense, Klaus.
I'm gonna meet the other one is I'm gonna meet the Bacon Lady. That's another one, the wife. Yeah, the wife. The Bacon Lady is the wife.
Okay.
Because you can't stick your sausage in a bloody bacon slicer, can you?
Does that mean what I think it means?
Oh yes.
I think so.
That's just wrong.
But you got to understand where I'm coming from. I'm a caterer. I'm a chef, and you sat in college and you're listening to this lot. You know what I mean?
Does that mean then you've bought meat curtains?
Yes. Yes, it's, you know all about this kind of thing. If you're in the catering industry, you know all about it. If you know all the catering slang, you'll be all right. It's like I'm going to put an apple in the pig's mouth. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Save them for the radio. I can't save them on the radio, for God's sake. I'll get banned.
So what is your radio?
It's reach on air anywhere
number?
in the world. Anywhere in the world.
What has it got a number like
reach
10?
on air, and you Google, type it in, or basically that's it. Or you've got an Amazon device or a Google thing, you'll be all right.
Oh, cool. Reach on air.
Oh yeah, I've seen that one. Yeah, that was a good one.
I'm still.
There's a pause button over your head, John. I don't know what's going on, mate.
Over my head?
Yeah, now two of you
you can pause me if you want to. I don't know.
No, it's gone now.
An option is probably needed.
Definitely.
No, you're all right.
Going to make the hay. That's another one I'll be using down here. We go and make the hay.
Where are you guys from again, Sparky? You're from.
I've travelled the UK, so I'm pretty all right. I'm from Cornwall here, but I'm originally born and bred in Boston, Lincolnshire.
Ah, and Simone?
I'm from Somerset, but I did live for a long time in Cornwall, and now I live in Devon.
Cool.
Yeah, you're in Devon. You're about half an hour away from us, so poor soul.
Yeah.
Yeah, Devon's lovely. Cornwall's lovely. All that areas.
Somerset. I remember some phrases. Yeah, I remember some phrases from Somerset because my grandpa.
The scrumpy, the old scrumpy
cider apples.
Yeah.
Every time we used to go and see my grandfather, he'd open the door and he'd go, "LB."
Yeah.
Oh.
Anyone?
LB.
LB.
Albie.
How you been? How you been?
How are you?
How you been?
Yeah.
And down in Cornwall, my brother's got a phrase of saying, "What's on?"
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, I could. That one makes more sense to me.
There's loads of different slang and words down here.
Yes, definitely. There's lots of Cornish ones as well, but the Lincolnshire ones are really disgusting. Some of them, you know what I mean? I wouldn't even like to describe them on here.
But what's on is spelled WASSON.
Wasson. Okay.
What's on? Yeah, but yeah, what's on? What's happening?
Hey, Klaus.
Yep.
Are you ever considering or doing or have done in the past like an English like subtitle or anything like that on your content?
But the problem is that Google can't auto translate from Danish into English. So if I have to do it manually, I have to sit and translate it every line, and that takes like forever.
Yeah, no, you can't do that.
I'm biding my time and hoping that Google will
pick it up.
Will get more languages in on their auto translate function. So
Have
it's,
you ever
yeah,
thought
that would. Sorry.
Sorry, mate. Have you ever thought about doing like 1 or 2 sentences in each language, or is that just too annoying as well? Each
That's
time,
too annoying
so you'd
as well.
say too annoying.
Yeah.
I'd love to be able to. I watch your content.
Yeah.
I'd love to be able to understand it, and I checked to see if there was a CC button, and there wasn't a CC button for it. I was like,
No,
what's he thinking?
no,
Some words I can get.
not yet. Not yet. I mean, I hope one day. I really do.
Yeah, you're very breaky up, Ken.
I don't know what it's saying here. Can someone
It's running on skim milk.
Here's one for you. Our kids watercolor made for yeah. I've got to think. I ain't hit that one for a long time. I remember it, but that's an old one now.
Kids, what corn mad for it? Oh,
yeah, I don't know. It's maybe from some actor. Oh, here comes
Not used citric acid before.
Breakfast is served by the young lady in front of you. You know what I mean?
Here we go.
Oh,
Sausage, bacon.
There's mine.
That's nice. Nice pussycat, that.
Toast is
With sharp claws, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, ours is. We was away for the week, and we got back and literally tried to claw me to death because we literally got away. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, we put those photos into my.
Aussie Motors.
It's a bit cold today. It's not very nice outside.
Here we go.
Oh.
What's that, the Rover?
I think he went to William. Yeah.
Who's that, William? I think it's William. What's that, Tom?
This was for Aussie Mower repairs. I haven't used citric acid, but
yeah, we have that here.
I use that stuff as well.
Oh, yeah.
That is
good,
good,
isn't it?
That is good. It is extremely good.
Yeah, it really is expensive, but it lasts a long time. You can reuse it.
Yeah.
Doesn't smell. Doesn't
I
taste
have a
bad.
5-liter jug on it, and I've been having it for 3 years. I keep reusing it.
Absolutely. As soon as it just no longer does its thing, that's when I throw it away.
Has anyone got like in their gardens? Because obviously they do mowing and gardening. Do you have a lot of wildlife in your gardens?
We've got 2 doves.
Some. Some. I mean, some animals we keep or wild animals that comes in.
Yeah, lots of birds and insects or anything.
Tons of birds. I feed the birds all year round. So I have a gazillion birds. And I think there's a hedgehog living down by the compost bin thing.
Oh, yeah, I've got one of those.
That comes out. Yeah.
I've been getting.
Other than that, the cat is keeping everybody else out of the property.
I've been getting massive bumblebees.
Yeah, I got those too.
Loads of pollen on his legs. Look.
Yeah.
Absolutely fat. I can sit and watch them all day.
Yeah, they. And I have in my shop. I have these skylights, and it's something I should videotape one day. But you can see the skylights up there, right? And they're like pyramid shaped, and tons of bugs gets caught up there, including bumblebees. So whenever there's a bumblebee up there, I have to go get it and get it outside, which is usually ending up with me on one leg with a piece of cardboard trying to shoo the thing out.
Oh.
This looks funny. Yeah.
Another one for Aussie Mowers.
Video it next time.
Simone, I got a whole raised planted flower bed with flowers that are meant for bees only.
I need to
butterflies.
do that. Yeah, I put some plants in for butterflies. I think at that point you've got. Yeah, I've got one of those in.
Yeah. So it's quite nice. A little late in the summer, it'll be buzzing all day with all kinds of critters and fly.
Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait to get it all sorted out. I need to put some more fencing up.
But
don't put tongue and groove up.
Have a look at my garden
What?
try.
I didn't say anything.
That's rude.
They don't know that, do they? The Americans don't know that.
It's a technical term for a lesbian, tongue and groove.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
definitely.
I
Really?
didn't know that.
Huh. I thought it was a woodworking technique.
Yeah, same.
You learn stuff lickety split every day.
Another one for Aussie Mowers, if you're still there, is we spoke about ultrasonic cleaning fluid. I think you guys were talking about that yesterday.
Use just washing up liquid that we do.
Yeah, but this stuff is absolutely awesome. I don't have much luck with washing up liquid, but for the Aussie Mowers, CT14 is awesome. It doesn't smell either.
Let's get high.
It's lovely. We don't have much out here, so when we do, it's always good to share it with each other. Everything's always like in America.
That's what lesbian says every night, you know what I mean?
What's that? That one went over the top of my head.
That's what she says, isn't it?
Did you catch that one, John?
I did.
Oh, you did. Okay, maybe it's good, just as well I didn't catch it.
I'll tell you about it later, Tom.
Let's get you to talk about the birds and the bees to Tom, you know what I mean?
Oh, it's like Mick. Mick will make a joke like every 30 to 60 seconds. Every joke, I don't get it. Everyone else laughs. And
Tom's laying in bed at night. He goes, "Oh, now I got it. It was funny."
It takes me a few seconds to get it. Everyone else gets it before me. And he has to explain them. And it makes me feel embarrassed. And it makes him feel embarrassed having to explain it.
Don't feel embarrassed. Just roll with it. Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah,
we're all over 18 just about, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I must be one of the youngest actually here.
Well, no, Andrew's the youngest.
Be right back, guys.
Well, he acts like
Is that another? Sorry, I'm trying to get this pause off your head. Was that another joke, Sparky?
Oh no, I'm not saying no more. I'm going to stay zippy on that one. I don't know where Bungle is. Oh, sorry, John's Bungle, isn't he?
I just don't get him.
Oh.
Anyway.
You ever seen Rainbow? Right? Rainbow, the old 19... Bungle is John Clem.
Some of you have had a sheltered life. Mate, I haven't. I've travelled the world. I've lived in different countries. Like, I just don't get them. I think I've been to about 40
Sooty
different
and
countries.
Sweep. You got Sweep, you know what I mean? Sooty and Sweep, you know what I mean? And Sue down, you know what I mean?
Now sweep your hands to catch the bumblebees to help them escape.
Oh, dear.
I missed that
Simone
one too,
knows
mate.
what I'm on about. Thank God Simone knows what I'm on about.
Yeah, Mick, I tried that once, and it, I don't know what it did, but it hurt. So I'm not using my hands anymore.
No, I wouldn't.
If you're going to pick up a bee up, right, may as well wear welding gloves with thick armor underneath it.
Yeah, their stings are pretty big. It's not
anyway,
really
but it's only one prick and it's gone, you know what I mean? What do you expect it's going to be?
Yes, Mega. Yeah, I remember that.
Captain Pugwash, yeah, definitely. But like I said, with a bee, it's only one prick and it's gone, really. You can't help that these days.
Oh, you can't put milk in a cup of tea first.
No, because it clogs the tea bag up.
It does. All the fat molecules clog it all up.
Yeah. You don't make a brew. I still use a teapot. For the
I've
past
still
20
got
years.
one. I haven't used it for a while, but I've still got one.
You know when Ken's having proper food, you know what I mean? Because he looks like He-Man, you know what I mean? Can't get it down fast enough, you know what I mean?
That Homer Simpson straight, doesn't stop.
That's it.
You'll see the sparks come from the utensils in my teeth.
Wow, this
good,
plane has
Ken?
landed.
I was just looking at Tom. I was just looking for.
It's Hobby Motors. He's stuttering. He's saying something. We don't know what yet, but he's going to say something in about 30 seconds. 5. Here we go. Get some more signal. He's going to get some more energy.
Shut up.
Start over, Klaus. You were froze up.
You froze up, mate.
Sorry about that. No, I was just saying the label looked different on your Evaporust.
Oh, did it? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Same stuff, no doubt.
Absolutely. I think so, yeah. Absolutely spot on.
I think I asked you this, Klaus. You haven't got the 1/4" M12 impact wrench, have you?
The which one?
1/4" M12 impact wrench, not driver.
Nope.
No. I'm trying to find someone
mine is the hex one.
Yeah. I'm trying to find someone that's got it. I've been talking to everyone in the WhatsApp group for weeks about getting one of these, and I haven't quite convinced myself.
What I got instead, Tom, is one of these.
You got the 3/8 little adapter. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Works great. Yeah. Works great.
Yeah. I've got exactly that as well, to be honest, mate. Yeah.
But in all honesty, I mean, if I use this one on 1/4", it's going to break something.
Too much.
It's going to break.
Yeah. That's exactly what I've got, mate. I've got that, and I've also got this little one, which is 3/8 square to 1/4" hex, but it's too much. Yeah. It's too much power.
Yeah. It is.
So I want to get the 1/4" square version of that, because it's got that last setting, that like anti-strip setting, so I can literally just zap everything up and don't have to think about it. But
you need one of these. You need one of these.
Yeah, but then if you're a little bit away from it, and also it tends to jar your wrist, doesn't it? Does it jar your wrist every time?
Nope. No, it doesn't. Whenever you reach the whatever, I think the torque is 47 Newton meters, it just stops.
Oh, it does stop, does it? But that's a lot. 47 Newton meters is a lot.
Well, it's enough to tighten a 6 or 8 mil bolt and screw to its max, I think.
I would think 10 Newton meters would be closer to it.
Hold on. I may be saying it wrong. Hold on.
Yeah. But maybe 40 foot-pounds, but that's still high.
No, I read it somewhere. Hold on.
Up number 2.
Not too bad, then, Ken. We're getting some feedback from Simone here.
We still got some left.
Simone. Hello. Yeah, what I really want, Klaus, is
it says 47 Newton meters in torque.
That's a lot. That's like what's that, like 30 foot-pounds?
Hold on.
Yeah, it's about 30 foot-pounds, is it? Let me have a look. That's enough to do some. You could strip with that for sure.
If it's a bad screw or bolt, then yes, absolutely. Hold on, let me just try and convert 47. 34 foot-pounds. 34 foot-pounds. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you'll strip out M5 and M6.
And M5, yes, for sure. M6, if it's a new bolt, no, it's pretty good. No. Yeah, but the nice thing is you have control over how fast it goes.
I'm just being lazy, mate. Do you ever use the fourth setting here on this one?
Rarely. I always go full tilt on it because I use mine predominantly on blade bolts.
Yeah. Give it everything you got. Yeah.
And then I will typically when I take, say, chainsaws and trimmers and stuff apart, I use this one. It does it most of the work.
Yeah.
But assembly is a lot easier with this one.
Yeah, that's really interesting that you like that one so much. I know you're passionate about that one.
No,
Howard wrench can do so much, and if you've got the dual one with the flippy dial at the end of it, so you go from small to big, you can get the one as well now.
Is that the high-speed one, Klaus?
Huh?
Is that the new version of 1/4 inch? Is that the high-speed version?
Yes.
That's high-speed
450 RPM.
And there is a company got one out with the 9 heads as well. It's got different 9 heads on it. So on them ratchet ones. So you've got different like angles, different torque settings, different everything.
Oh, cool.
About $100 in $100 US dollars, and it's about £90 here. So.
Yeah.
But it's well worth getting one like that with 9 heads, and it's made by the DeWalt group, Black & Decker's group.
Oh, we can't go there. We don't go there. If it's not red,
McCarty, I might have misunderstood a bumblebee from a wasp. Yeah, that might be. Yeah, good one.
But they both sting.
They do.
As a guy we playing with dolls.
Hey now.
Morning, Bill.
Good
morning, Bill.
Happy Father's Day.
Thanks, you too.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Bill.
Hey, I'll be back in a few minutes. I'm gonna go probably take a mic.
Bill, how warm is it?
I'll be back shortly.
Hey, the cool front's continuing here. It's only gonna be like 98 or 99 today.
Ooh.
Oh, nice and chilly, huh?
I tell you, long sleeve weather. Long sleeve weather in Texas.
Yeah.
I was looking at the forecast this week and I thought, okay, well today's not bad anyway.
Yeah. I mean, I just feel
There you
sorry
go.
for the guys
It doesn't warm up. It doesn't warm up for a few days.
Wow.
It's about 97 today.
We can't see it. Closer.
Yeah, I know. Hang on. Let me
Whenever you speak 3 digits, so you know.
I mean, I just think about the guys that has to work outside. That must be a royal pain.
Yeah, that's the benefits of education there.
Yeah. 106, 107.
Yeah, warm.
Warm. Yeah.
That's normal here. What do you do?
Yeah.
It's like living in hell.
In a furnace hell.
It's like, no, it's hell with a Walmart. That's what it is. Yeah, spent 3 hours yesterday working on the air conditioner. It's holding the temperature down.
Yeah. It is expensive to run, isn't it?
You don't want me to say the number.
Air conditioning. No.
It's about twice my first apartment's rent.
No, but I mean, I have one of those heat pumps as the heat source in the shop, and when it does heating, it's not bad in terms of power consumption. But when it goes into cool mode, holy moly, it gets expensive.
Yeah, but we use ice packs here.
Can you
use 7 ice packs?
Ken, we can't hear you, buddy.
Yeah, it's about $700 or $800 a month.
Yeah, we use an ice pack system here that cools down the room.
I don't know if there's enough ice to do that when it's 105 out.
Well, we've got an ice machine, so we refill it every time.
Here, I mean, if we have, I know this doesn't constitute a hot day for Bill and John, but I would just turn on the air conditioning here, get the temperature down, turn it off, and then go in and start working.
Well, that's what we do too. We don't turn it off until September.
That's when I turn my heat back on.
Yeah. No, we talk about the heat here, but honestly, for 4 months a year, it's really, really hot. The rest of the year, it's actually pretty beautiful here.
Anyone else getting crackling?
No, but I mean the there's some crackling going on somewhere.
Sounds like somebody's bouncing a mic around.
Yeah, no, that's what I just said.
My
Yeah.
mic. Oh.
It might. Not me. It went away.
Gone now.
I'm not touching anything.
Yeah.
Hello. Hello. Testing 1, 2, 3.
Hello.
I don't think it's mine.
Hello.
It might be
Yours,
you.
Klaus. I think it's yours, Klaus.
Yeah, it sounds like the mic's rattling
Is it
around,
mine?
Klaus, and you're moving.
Hold on. Like this.
Exactly like that, yeah. Yeah,
Sorry.
headphone.
It was me. Rookie me.
Hey, Simone.
Rookie
Hey,
me.
how you doing?
It's a beautiful day.
It's overcast and chilly there.
How often is that job, Simone? Every day?
Every Sunday. Every Sunday.
Cool.
Hey, Ken, your voice is tiny.
Hey, at least it's only my voice.
So much innuendo today.
Oh. Bill, say hello to my daughter, Bill.
Hello,
Good
Bill.
morning.
Are you the one with the brains? Are you the one with the brains? You know what I mean? And what about it?
That. Yeah, we'll say
Are you also the senior production assistant?
Am I the senior? No, that's not me.
No, that's the one. That's the one that's still in bed.
I'm not that special. I'm just an English teacher.
I'm special, like a little bus kind of way.
We're all special in our own way.
Definitely. Ken, you want to lob the link out? Somebody wants to come up.
Here, happy Father's Day. You want to open this on?
Okay, Klaus is just showing off now, showing us how pretty it is outside.
Somebody get rid of that one.
Pretty and cool.
Yeah.
No, I was just trying to get another set of earphones. Let me just try and see if that works better.
Oh, man.
You ever notice when somebody's testing earphones, the ones they originally had always sound good for a minute?
What is it with the spammers all the time?
It's because somebody in the chat, we found out what it was the other day.
Yeah.
Because I asked YouTube what it was. Because somebody's coming in the chat that's got banned by Ken. And what they've come under, they've just put a spam bot in to annoy Ken. And that's what they're doing it for. And that's why they work on channels, certain channels. It's called a piggyback bot.
I'm reporting it.
Yeah, well, I've reported them all the time. They don't get anything done by them because they can't find who they are.
No. Hey guys, hold on.
Becca and I got on the same brainwave. So
Eric, it's gift time, so hold on.
Gift time.
Time.
And this is where he gets adult toys from now, you know what I mean?
Let's see, we got there's some jagged sheet metal here. I don't know what this is, but what does this say?
flip it over so you can read it.
There we go.
I'll have to know if you're like a dad whose tools are missing.
He's got a big enough workshop, hasn't he?
That's cute. Hang that up.
Then again, people take my tools. Ooh, yeah, not a good idea.
Becca was supposed to go get the other part, but she's obviously not here, so you'll have to wait to go home with Becca.
On all these little spam bot things, I gotta wonder who actually clicks that. How desperate
If
do
you
you have
click
to
it,
be?
you lose your computer.
Sorry, she brought the same thing.
How desperate do you have to be to click that?
Yeah.
Oh,
I like that one. That's good.
That's good, that, yeah.
Yeah.
But can you find your workshop? That's a question.
No.
Nope.
Yeah, now you're obligated to clear a wall.
You said it.
Who's in the up on the basement? Who's in the basement?
It'll be one of the Aussie. It'll be the Aussie.
Yeah.
I think we got everybody. Let's see. We got.
Oh, we got Mr. Briggs as well. I mean,
Mine died.
There we go. Yeah.
What's that one?
Know who's wishing you a happy Father's Day?
Happy Old Man Day. Old Bart Day.
The two of us. Oh.
It's a good card, isn't it? At least that's one good thing, good Ken, right? You know what I mean? You raised them right, you know what I mean? You didn't drag them up, you raised them right.
My wife and my mother-in-law raised me, so.
Oh, that's nice. That's a good one.
That's definitely nice, isn't it?
Welcome, Buzz, back to the other part.
Yeah, I've got one son, and he always gives me something that says your favorite son.
Oh, what? That's crazy.
Yeah,
It's a bit difficult for me. Very difficult for me because I don't really know what it's like to have a dad. So
You got a bunch of them on here, Simone. Well, I'm an older brother. So.
yeah, my dad basically was out of my life at the age of 7.
Mine I've never seen.
Mine drank himself to death.
Never seen any of them.
Oh, mine's an alcoholic wife beater, threatened to kill my mum. And he's just a scumbag. He's just a horrible piece of. I'm not going to say.
Last week enjoy.
You know, bad dads always raise good kids because you learn. People don't realize it's like you learn from examples. Bad examples teach you a lot more than good examples do.
Oh yeah, yeah. But I didn't have a dad to kind of like teach me stuff, or you know, it was just my mum and my stepdad, and he was a weirdo. So.
No. Someone's asking me.
Are you like, am I your favorite? No, I'm not. Becca.
Yeah, but you tend to gravitate towards mom where he.
Well, that was the whole thing.
Now, it's still early here. Yeah. But mine gave me that last year.
Hold on. Let me zoom. Thanks to being my dad, if I had a different dad, I would punch him.
Find you.
My daughter knows that one. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a common. Now, see, with me, I got my daughter here is intellectual as far as like, you know, math, not math, but
not
English, yeah, but can't fix shit. So, but my other one, well, no, you can't say you try.
I was going to say, I try.
But Becca, Nick is mechanical.
And I need to see you do it.
Yeah, mine can't fix his own hair. I did something wrong there. But he is a software engineer. So at 23, so he's going the right direction, I suppose.
Yeah, you were saying he's got a real good job now, right?
He's got plenty of time to learn to fix his hair then.
Yeah, good.
Well, yeah, but by the time I was 23, I had changed 5 engines and changed timing chains, and
I did that by the time I was 18.
But yeah, we were blowing up motors on Saturday night and replacing them Monday morning.
Oil?
Why? Mark does not.
He brings us to the dealer. I don't want the dealer.
Oh, hell, by the time I was 18, I was on my 20th set of Ford F-100 Kingpins. Remember the old Kingpins you had to heat with a torch for 5 hours a day?
Synthetic.
Yeah,
it's fine. It's fine.
Well, good morning, Scott. How are you?
What's that, Klaus?
What's that?
What did you have in your hand?
Sorry?
I just saw
it wasn't. No, I wasn't showing anything off.
That's what she said. Sorry. That was too easy. I couldn't.
Where's Stella? Stella usually.
Yeah.
Yeah, where's she?
She's probably late night because they're doing Hamilton.
I haven't seen Stella in ages.
Yeah, Stella's probably sleeping. They probably ran another episode of Hamilton show last night.
I still haven't taken. Okay.
Either nobody's talking or everyone's talking at the same time.
That's how it works.
That's the way to do it, isn't it? That's the way to do it.
Put your hand up.
I like to just listen.
You get that deadly first date silence.
I haven't touched the mower in 2 weeks.
You got to take that apart some more.
I know. I've got to finish dismantling it.
We were talking products before, and I hope I'm not changing the subject too drastically. Have you guys tried this stuff here before to coat your windows on your car?
Never.
What's the other one here?
No, never heard of it.
No. It's something you put on the windshield of your car, and the The rain is supposed to just bounce off.
Rain-X.
Like
Rain-X.
Rain-X.
That before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like
This is
Rain-X
supposed to
here.
last a whole year. Yeah, it's supposed to last a whole year. But
You
Yeah,
can't
don't
sell
forget to
anything.
lift your wipers up first.
You can't sell anything in Texas that has an apostrophe in the name.
no, no, okay.
Oh, is it?
It's supposed. I think it's supposed to be Japanese. Actually, that's at least that's what when you look at the back of it.
Made in Japan?
Well, yeah, and a lot of things I can't read. But I put it on the car the day before yesterday, and I'm just waiting for some rain to see if it actually works.
I'll bet it'll
like
work on my
polish
car.
applicator.
Huh?
It looks like a shoe polish applicator.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? But it's quite easy to use. It's got this this clothy thing at the end. And this is the product. This is just the cleaner for prepping the windscreen for accepting it, and it's got the same thing.
Off with alcohol once a month.
Yeah, something like this. It's like a rubbing compound type of thing.
Interesting. Oh, my buddy tried to do that to his windshield. He tried to buff it out, and then he couldn't see out it.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
You're gonna have to keep buffing it and buffing it and buffing it until it's super fine.
This you put on and you rub on it until it doesn't. It becomes sort of an aqueous surface, and once it's done, it hardens, and then you rinse it off with water and dry off the windscreen with a clean rag, and then you apply the coating afterwards. Pretty. It was pretty easy to use. Some of those products can be quite annoying to use. This one was pretty easy.
I can't use it on my semi truck. It's illegal. We can't even have Windex, Rain-X in our. We get caught with Rain-X in our jug. They give us a ticket.
Why is that, Scott?
I don't know. I'm not a DOT officer. I don't make the stupid laws.
No, but that I know, but I mean that if there's a safety issue with it or something, I don't know. Because I would think I would think it would work a lot better on a truck's windscreen than on a car.
I kid you not. Without if I get pulled over and I don't have washer fluid in my jug, because you got to be able to turn on the washers and show me it's a $500 ticket. I don't have washer fluid in my jug.
I mean, I can understand that because it could be a safety issue. You can't wash your windscreen, but coating it with something that repels water and dirt.
Yep.
Right?
Yep. They consider it a vision blocker. Nothing could be on the windshield. I know a guy that had no washer fluid in his jug. He got pulled in, and he knew he didn't have any. He hurried up, pissed in a water bottle, and poured it in the jug, and they didn't care. He did it. He did it. He turned his back. The cop let him go. He says, "Well, it's liquid. There's no law saying what kind of liquid it can be as long as it ain't." What else could you?
I'm just speechless.
Hey, what would you do if it was either $500?
Can't jump up there.
Yeah, around here.
Clean but stinky windscreen. Yeah. No, but it's I can understand why you would get a fine for not having that in there, but coating your windscreen with something that is invisible.
How mad do you have to make him before he starts checking your washer fluid?
They go for a whole list, though, Bill. They want to make the revenue. I tell you.
That's probably true. Yeah.
In the UK,
where I go is 9 places. I go through 9 DOT spots a day.
In the UK, you have a 21-point checklist before they go off in the lorry. And if you miss one of them, it's £100 fine.
Yeah.
How crazy is that?
What's the conversion?
So you're basically paying £100 to 2,100, basically. Yeah.
I'd be working for the state.
So
What's the conversion? What's the conversion now with pounds to dollars?
It's about $2 to a pound. I think it is. I'm not too sure.
1.22.
Yeah. Something like that stupid as that. But
122 right now.
I know a lorry driver called Stan. He missed off one thing on his checklist, and that was window wipers. He didn't check them before he left the yard, and he got £100 fine.
I take that. Because I mean, I get paid. I get for washer fluid. It's $500. I know that because I almost had it happen to me once, but I had it on the truck, so the guy let me pay. I had a jug on the truck. I had like $200.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy things how they do it in the UK. I'm afraid here, the stuff they're gonna do to get lorries now on the road.
I just
Yeah, the
think
problem
about
is
the rolling.
the cost of the fuel as well.
We've got
Well, it
traffic.
went up to £2.10 at the moment. It's £2.10 at the moment.
Is it?
Yeah.
Diesel's £2.10 and it's £1.95 petrol.
I seen it
yeah.
today. I had to fill up. It was not £1.93.9 today for diesel.
Okay,
Oh,
our
morning,
diesel
Andrew.
here.
Afternoon, Andrew. Sorry, Andrew.
I don't understand
filled-
what's the 0.9 on the end. What's the point?
I
What,
filled
right?
up my little everybody should have one Corolla with diesel yesterday, and that was exactly $95 converted.
Bloody hell. Biofuel. Who has ever
That's
dealt with
crazy.
biofuel? Guy yesterday was charged yesterday. He was on the one of the news things I was reading, and I did do it for the radio this morning about biofuel. Apparently, he went all around the supermarkets, got a load of oil, a load of like commercial, a load of oil he can get, and he made biofuel over a 6 month period. And he was brought to the book on Friday, and apparently he has now got to pay nearly $3,500 in duty, tax, whatever you want to call it in the US.
Yeah.
Because of it.
Yeah.
But he has got a leeway because he works for a good company, a haulage company. The haulage company said they'll pay for the fine. Carry on just making the biodiesel for us.
Wow.
So,
I tried something different about a month ago. Here, Shell is selling a diesel fuel, predominantly for trucks and marine use. But the diesel is made from liquid gas, and so it's very clean, and it has a fairly high cetane number, so the engine runs really nice on it. So I tried it out on my car, and I don't know if you guys have heard of it or tried it, but if you do, give it a go. It's really good stuff.
But you're running
There
diesel,
is
right?
almost no smoke coming. Yeah, I run a diesel. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that.
Yeah, don't
work on
put it in a
little
gasoline
turbo
car.
motor.
That's
Yeah.
please don't.
You want to try nitrogen in your car?
No, but
Nitrogen.
it's really.
Yeah.
Well, that's for
Nitrogen.
gasoline.
All the benefits
That's
of
for
fuel,
gasoline.
but without all the benefits.
Yeah, that's it. Or helium, you know what I mean, in the event.
Hey, Sandy.
Hey, Sandy.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna take off. Got to do a little Sunday odds and ends. You all take care. Have a great
Yeah, you
rest
take
of
care.
Father's Day day.
Klaus.
So, yeah.
So,
Take care.
take care.
See you later, Klaus.
We're at
Still trying to
$6.59
figure everything out.
gallon here for diesel.
Hey, Sandy.
That's just wrong.
Chip fat.
See, that's
My
rough
God.
here because Texas is big,
Whatever.
so it takes a lot of gas to cover it.
They're trying electric one to scan your lorry at the moment in the UK on electric at the moment on one of the things I was watching on TikTok about it this morning. Yeah, and it hasn't gone well at the moment.
At the moment, electric is pointless because it's expensive,
Oh yeah,
just like everything else.
that's it. But you never know. You know one thing. We've got Blackpool. We've got all the tram lines. You know what I mean? Lorries can go on tram lines. You know what I mean?
Yeah. This is true. Yeah.
The old dolly buses that you used to have in the old days with all the trolley lines.
Hey, Sandy.
Hey, Sandy.
Yeah, I got a sneaking suspicion the price of fuel won't go down, even though the prices of barrels are going down slightly.
Yeah.
Here, it's not going to go down until the next election, so we got another year and a half to wait.
Oh, we got to get rid of Boris. He's got to go.
But the only problem is, who do you replace him with? That's the question.
That's what we're living with here. Yeah, we don't have anything good in the White House, and we don't have anything good on the horizon.
Nope.
No, that's a problem.
We got something good on the horizon. Midterm elections. Come on, don't count out midterm elections.
Well, we can't elect very many presidents in the midterm elections.
No, but Congress and the Senate run this country. You know that. I can't wait till the November probably, and three-quarters of it's all Republican, and Biden's going to stand on the podium and go, Well, shit. What do I do now? I want $15 trillion to send to UK or wherever, and they're going to look at him and say, "Oh, well, we'll do the bipartisan thing. We ain't got enough donkeys there, President. Now, his first lady's going to say, his first girlfriend, whatever you want to say. What do we do now? I don't know."
Yeah, Trump has wrecked the country for the next 10 years. We're not going to have anything decent until he dies or falls out of sight or something.
The problem is you've got Boris Johnson here. He's a complete nutter, crazy boy. You've got Colonel Stanman. He's a Hitler, and he doesn't like disabled people, and he doesn't like OAPs, and he doesn't like anybody above him, and he doesn't like certain race. He doesn't like any of that like thing. He was interviewed about this, and if you got to look on the other side of him as well, where Colonel Stanman, he thinks he knows it all because he's a barrister, he's a lawyer, but he actually knows frig all.
You've
done it now, are you? You've done it.
It took me ages, but I got there.
It's sad, but it's nice to hear that we're not the only people suffering through political hell.
Oh, no, we're not. I mean, but, it's like there's a guy yesterday that I was talking to at work. He was one of the art drivers, and he was talking about how if we don't elect Trump in 2024, they're going to revolt and all this other stuff. And I said, you know something? I'm not going to lie. I voted for him, but I'm going to tell you something. I am not the way he is now. In a way, he's becoming almost like a Hitler to me, because I mean, these people are bowing to him like he's a god. I ain't bowing to nobody.
I can understand. Remember, Trump is most of his followers are kind of revolting.
Yeah, they are. But the point, I mean, but if people think he's that great, that to where they got to almost like think he's the only one we got other choices besides him. I'm just saying,
we have. We need Reagan. That's all there is to it. We just,
oh my God!
Dig him up and put him back.
If I could dig up Reagan and clone him, man, I'd clone 100 of them.
We don't have to clone him. He will do better, just like he is right now.
In the ground.
Oh.
Just sitting there and being quiet and letting things happen. It'll still be better than everything we've got now. Anything we've had for the last 10 years.
Saying that, would it be better if Maggie theoretically was back in Downing Street, but she ruined half the country.
She destroyed the nation when she said, sign that bit of paper to close the coal mines with that other bloke. I can't remember his name, I'm a friggin' idiot, what his name was. And at the end of the day, the way that we got to look at it in the UK, she destroyed it with that other bloke, and that other bloke then started the trouble. And the Miners' War, 1980s, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I remember that very well.
I remember the
watching the riots on TV.
Yeah, see, it's here. I'm what you would call a real Republican, and I just look at Trump as the person who's just wrecked everything. He wrecked the Republicans for us. I don't even know what I am anymore. He's the first Republican I ever voted against.
Is there
Trump?
Because we've got a number of different parties over here. Have you guys got more than just the Democrats and the Republicans?
Nothing of any consideration.
Okay.
We've got everything. We've got everything from the Banana Republic to socialists, and just like everybody does. But none of them have a prayer outside of it.
Yeah, it's a bit like us. We've got the Conservatives, Labour, and we've got the Liberal Democrats.
I couldn't bring myself to vote for Hillary. I just couldn't do it. There's no way. I wanted someone besides Trump myself, but it was either. I mean, it's like, do we have a movie, a reality TV star, real estate developer, or
don't forget psychotic womanizer?
Hey, half the men in the United States are womanizers, buddy. So I don't hold that against them.
Hey, Wayne.
But you never put it this way. My brother was probably the champion womanizer, at least in my family. So far, last year it was 89 children that he had. Now we're up to about 117 offspring.
Right. One of the politicians here in the UK did similar to that, right? What you just said about it. He slept with 14 different young girls, right? He got found not guilty, right? And now another one he's going to come forward for got found not guilty. Because of the charge getting trumped up because of it, because he's a millionaire, they thought they'd get some easy money. It backfired on the girls, but now he lost his job as an MP. Now he's basically coming back and saying, "Look, I did nothing wrong. The government, the jury found me not guilty. At the end of the day, there you go." And the government won't have him back because at the end of the day, he's left a stain on his career because of it. But these teenagers wanted extra money, and then they saw an easy sight with him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you got to think it's just like everything. If you got 14 different girls coming forward, where there's smoke, there's fire.
Yeah, that's it. Exactly it. It's all in the Metro. There's about 9 months ago, it was in the Metro about it, and it was just a case of that. And then it was on the news, Sky News, about a week ago, saying he was acquitted of everything, literally all gone, finished, because there wasn't evidence. He wasn't even in the UK at the time. He was proven he wasn't in the UK. He wasn't even available in the UK. He was in somewhere off foreign place basically at the time. And it was all that, and it's all in that thing. It's ridiculous, isn't it? They accuse him of all this. He's now lost his career and everything.
Yeah.
Sparky,
what's that thing behind you?
It's my breakfast. Oh.
I must admit, yours looks so much
that's
better
a
than
weird
mine.
combination of stuff.
It's not. It's bacon, sausage, egg, and fresh toast bread, which I just made. So.
How do you do that so quickly, Sparky? I've been spending the last 10 minutes trying to upload a photo.
What computer have you got? An i5 or an i3?
Yeah.
That's my bread I made.
An i3?
Yeah, i3 or i5. i5 will struggle. i3 will struggle. I've got an i7. I've got 2 of them.
Took me about 10 minutes to get to this point. I've missed the whole conversations you guys have been having because I've been trying to figure out how to do it. It's my logo.
That's it. But it's easy. Ken's small engine repairs mowers, Mr. Oh, yeah.
What have I got? I've got an i9 11900 11th gen.
Yeah, i9's fine.
How do you know what you've got? What are we talking about here? Is this the processor or something?
Processor. What processor have you got?
Well, this is the shiniest thing they made 6 months ago when I built it. It was the top of the line then.
Yeah, mine. Nice. I won't go any higher than that because it's only for radio. Mine, but I've got a laptop, it's the i9 laptop with it.
How do you know what processor you're running? Is there a thing I can type in to find out?
Ooh,
what version of Windows you got?
Windows.
Oh god. Yeah. Press the Windows 7 key.
That's why you got problems. That's why you got problems. Windows 7.
Well, okay. Well, hit the little flag key and then start typing the word processor info, and it'll go to your system settings. It'll go to settings system, which has a system/about.
Yeah,
and that's got your processors usually the first thing in line.
Okay, I've just clicked on view processor info systems settings.
See, 30 years as a programmer comes in handy.
That's it, exactly it. I was well, you're going to do that one because I was going to tell them the same thing. There's no point two of us talking at the same time.
Okay, I've got desk processor, Intel Core i7 CPU.
What's the next set of numbers? It should say i7 dash something.
i7 nothing, just says CPU.
Oh, you're in Windows 7. Yeah, it basically says, sure, there's a machine here.
Yeah,
It doesn't give you as much information.
He needs to upgrade to Windows 10, technically.
Hey, Pete.
Well, I still think it's amazing how far computers have come in the last 10 years.
I've got Windows 11 on this one, Windows 10 on that one.
Yeah, I'm running 11 on this one. Yeah, computers haven't moved that much in the last 10 years. It's over the last 20 years things have gone big.
Yeah.
Over the last 10 years,
I've got a small computer like that. So, all right.
Yeah, but no, I don't mean just computers. It's like a phone. I got 2 laptops here, 2 of them, and I never plug them in. I use my phone for everything.
But if you got a Samsung phone, you can use the DXX software. That's what we use.
Oh, the DeX, yeah.
Yeah, the DeX.
I have a Sony. I don't know very many other people who've got a Sony phone.
Sony was good.
I like them. Good quality.
Oh, my insurance company won't cover me. Mine's got a cracked screen underneath it. Won't cover it. And insurance and everything.
I've dropped this numerous times, and it's got like a tire tread kind of case to it.
Yep.
And I dropped it numerous times, and there's nothing wrong with it. It's perfectly fine.
No,
I've got no screen protector, nothing.
You want to know the luckiest person in the world? I dropped my phone, and I've dropped it like 3 times,
Wow.
and it hit the back.
Oh wow, cool.
Not a spot on the front.
I dropped this in a bucket. I dropped this in a bucket of water, and it's not waterproof, and it carried on working.
Huh?
Unreal.
My old
Turns out it is waterproof. You just didn't know it.
No, it's got holes for like the headphone jack and the microphone and everything.
Yeah.
So,
well, yeah, but they can seal those on the inside.
Can they?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know that. It's got all the holes in it and everything.
Yeah.
No,
it's
Bill's
like,
spot on. Spot on.
Yeah, it's like the little cameras and everything. They still got plugs, and they're waterproof. All you have to do is seal it. Put the plug in, and then seal it up after you put the plug in.
There's a small crack by the charge port.
Andy, right, Tom deletes. There's none on him, mate. No, I think you're right, Bill. You don't need. Yeah, they don't close the ports. They literally just have mesh behind them and stuff. That just enough to stop the water going through.
I was always told this was not waterproof. I don't know.
It might not be. You never know.
I just went and got the GoPro 10 last week, and just knowing me, the first thing I did, it says it's waterproof to 33 feet. And I always say, if I'm 33 feet underwater, don't worry about the phone. I'm drowning.
Yeah.
Worry about me.
Yeah.
But I went and got this anyway. This goes to 160 feet. So when they find my body, they'll know what happened.
Oh dear. I'd love to have one for filming. Just stick it on my head, and then don't have to worry about camera angles. Don't have to worry about anything. You just get on.
You know what you do though, because you have to use your phone. You have to like set your phone off to the side here, and then watch, and you have to watch it on your phone, because you don't think it's like you'll spend 20 minutes and realize that you've just got a beautiful movie of like your chest or the light right next to you or the ceiling. You know.
Yeah.
If it's anything,
you can't see where it's aimed.
Like Conks, if it's anything like Conkers, it's great.
Yeah.
You're fine.
My GoPro was a nightmare when I first got it, because it was an older model, and it was secondhand, and the battery had basically had it, so it had to be plugged in continuously. But I was going to use it as a dash cam, so I couldn't charge it. So I had to drill a hole in the side where the charge port was.
Oh.
And have it continuously plugged into the 12-volt socket. Pain in the backside.
I got a phone once. It was said 100% waterproof like that a couple years ago. I said, we're going to test that there. I filled the kitchen sink full of water and dropped it in it.
Well, no, there's no such thing as 100% waterproof. Even submarines.
Well, that's what they advertise. That's what they advertise.
Well,
but
no,
I
they
tried
advertise a certain depth. It's depth and time is how they design.
Well, that's what it did. It said 100% water. It said 100% waterproof up to 30 feet or whatever, something like that.
Okay, yeah.
But I still dropped it. I said, well, it'll handle a kitchen sink. I put it in the kitchen sink for 2 hours. Came out, that was deader than the doornail.
But it's all about pressure. Like with watches, when you have 200 meter, 100 meter,
it's time and depth.
In a pressure chamber, certain pressure, then they divide the pressure to get feet or meters. That's how they rate them. It's all about pressure.
But shouldn't it have lasted if it was in a kitchen sink?
It should have, but you never know. You get an O-ring that's got a kink in or something. Usually, it's one little area where the ingress allows something in, and then you're in trouble.
Yeah, because you'll also see the phrase water resistant. Which means that it'll take a little bit of water, but if the water finds the right place, it's still done.
Like your washer.
Oh yeah, but
fine.
They replaced it. The guy laughed at me. He says, "You're about the 5th person this week that bought that phone and done the same thing." They said so. they had extras. They said people said they want to find out, but he said theoretically it should work.
Hey Wayne, I do. So far, I've never done any videos without using just the phone. I've got the GoPro, but it's just a second angle, or I'll use it for other foolishness.
Yeah, mine's all phone. I haven't done one on
fine.
As I say, my videos are 100% phone because I've got, the phone's 8K resolution, so you can make 8K videos, and then you can zoom in to microscopic levels.
Yeah. It's awesome. It's amazing, really, isn't it? It's worth mentioning about dropping phones in the sink. It's like, apparently, as soon as you drop it or run it under a tap, that's no longer just like, it's not just pressure. That's like way more pressure. It's like if you dive into a swimming pool, way more pressure than what your actual depth is.
Oh, look at that cat.
Oh. Mate, you shouldn't even be on the live stream. You should be spending time with your daughter.
I am.
I feel sorry for her. I feel sorry for you.
Is that cat complete nuts? Is that a young one? Is it complete crazy cat?
She's blind and she's deaf. Well, she's got a little bit of eyesight, but
I've got a hamster that's blind. I've got a hamster while party blind.
yeah.
I mean, it's a cat. It's not like it's going to pay attention to you anyway.
She's fine. She gets around okay, but she's needy. She's a needy cat.
Yeah, well, most cats can be just like three things: sleep, fart, and bloody eat.
Yes, that's it. She's like sleep, eat, and then run around the house like a stop when she runs into something.
Have you tried that catnip with her?
So we've got catnip toys. She goes for it, but not like I have the other cat. Like will go for anything catnip. This one not so much.
We get a old bit of carpet and put it onto the old carpet and make a sandwich out of it, and they scratch it. They do.
She's like, I don't know. She keeps us busy, but with my other cat. I don't know if she likes other cat. I don't know if my other cat likes her. My other cat will tolerate her, but she chases the other one around. Like nobody.
Same as ours then. It's the same as ours. One will tolerate each other, but then they sleep together on the settee.
They sleep together. They won't nowhere near each other. Nothing. But they don't fight, which is they say you need to get a third one when you're.
Does your daughter repair engines with you, Ken?
And yeah, she just has sign. All you need is love and a cat.
I have one.
I do.
Yeah.
My daughter has that sign. So.
Yeah. I got sent this years ago.
Yeah, all you need is love and a cat or two.
Yeah. Definitely. Usually that's the same thing,
I don't know. I had a cat once. The idea about changing a litter box ain't my forte.
It's the same thing as having a dog and having to pick up poop.
Kind of.
Hey, I take my dog outside. My dog goes outside. She goes in the yard. I run over the lawnmower and splatter it all over. Instant fertilizer.
Yeah, but I don't pick the poo up. Ugh.
I don't pick it up. I just make fertilizer out of it. I grind it in with the lawnmower. I got a Toro Super Recycler. Hits one of her mounds and it literally pulverizes it. You can't see it. It's because it turns hard as a carp after a day or so. Lawnmower hits it. Boom, fertilizer. Why do you think my grass is so green? I don't fertilize it. I do it that's why I say, come on, Maggie, let's go fertilize the yard because that's what she does.
I start throwing my cat.
Yeah, I haven't cleaned the deck, so I can't do that.
Other cats have been using my garden. So when I used my strimmer,
Not for vegetables.
stinks. Absolutely stinks.
Oh, that's terrible, Smoke.
Yeah, it's
You
horrible.
get that mower fixed.
They're saying don't use that.
I need to. But then again, I need to find the cat poo before I go over it with a mower, because then that's going to be
if you hit the cat, let's say remainings with the the cat droppings with the weed eater, would that be a catapult?
I like that. I like that. That's a good one.
I think you're right. My cat's going mental. She's running around like crazy. I gave her half a tin of tuna fish earlier. She's going crazy.
Yeah, she's looking for the other half.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, we had a cat. His name was Transformer. My father found him under the power plant at the bakery he worked at, and that's what he named him. He was Transformer. He's a 10,000 volt cat. And my father hates cats, but it was like Christmas Eve, and he couldn't leave that cat outside. It was like negative whatever out. So he brought him home, and we brought him in the house. He got 6 kids, and you come in with a pet, and we didn't have anything, and he refused to buy one. And all of a sudden, he brought we're only going to keep him until Monday when the SPCA opens. And that didn't work too well. We ended up keeping him. He said, well, if I'm going to name him, we're going to keep him. I'm going to name him, and named him Transformer. The name suited him because he bebopped all over that house, and dogs were petrified of him. They'd come down the sidewalk, they'd come down the sidewalk, and if he was in front sitting on the steps, they'd walk out the road and come around. And they knew that was his turn. He killed like 5 dogs on my street. He would jump on their back, put his claws up their back, and pull up and just gut them like a pig and walk away. And the dog would sit there and bleed. He killed 5 dogs. And the dogs knew not to mess with him. But we had people try and sue us over it. It was like, cats don't have a license. You don't own them. They own you.
Hey, Ken, give me the screen for a second. I saw this in the backyard yesterday or day before. Think anybody can tell me what the heck that is?
It looks like some kind of fox, right?
I think it's a fox. Yeah, and now it is, well over 100 in the,
Yeah.
Wow.
Looks like it's wearing something.
Yeah, it's a weird looking.
Wearing pants.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's pulling its fur off.
Oh, it's pulling its fur off. Oh, yeah, could be.
Yeah, but I think it's a fox. But I've seen this thing bopping around the backyard a few times.
The foxes
looks like it's got.
Huh. Wait, let me see if I think I got one more picture of him, but I think it's pretty much the same. It's a better. Just the damnedest animal. I don't know what it is, but I'm not going to pet it.
I just looked it up. Foxes do molt, so that could be.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
Yeah, we have foxes here. They're so loud.
Yeah, but they do molt and get rid of the fur.
But yeah, I haven't messed with it. I saw it out there, and it's got lots of teeth, and it's not particularly big, so it's probably fast.
Could be.
I wouldn't want to mess. I wouldn't want to mess with that. That looks like it could tear you up.
Well, no, it was.
Oh, they do molt. They do lose their fur.
Yeah.
So it could be a fox molting.
Oh, where's everyone gone? There we go.
Maggie.
Can you resend that link for me there, Ken?
Hold on. I thought I put it in it.
I'm going to go up to TC shortly. I've got a few things to do.
Oh, hold on. Load it. Wait a minute.
I've got to go and check the prop shaft.
Maggie. Okay, dog. Yes. Time to go outside and fertilize. Okay. Just a minute. I don't know what to do with your leash.
Oh, awesome. Thanks, mate. I'm changing back to my mobile.
Yeah, I need to do some.
Holy crap, 55 degrees out. When do I get my sun?
Thanks, Andy.
Oh, it's bright and sunny here. It's about 60, I think.
It's trying to get brighter.
I want sun and heat. 55 degrees out. Holy crap.
Yeah, that's what it is here.
Bye, you fucking ding guy.
I guarantee you someone's going to get sick tomorrow.
What is that?
I'm going from...
Come on, why is it keep...
58. 58. Wow.
It's colder here.
Well, according to the internet here, it said it's raining. And it's not. 14 Celsius, according to the internet.
That's better.
In Celsius, it's currently hot.
Hold on, dog.
Well, that webcam really is painful. I don't even want to watch myself on it.
I don't think I've ever tried backgrounds on this one.
Yours looks like it will come up really clear and clean.
Probably would. I'll put myself in the house and see what it does.
Settings.
Yeah, the i9 would definitely be no problems at all. i7's no problems. It's just sometimes the i5 and the i3 is the problem.
Oh,
yeah, that works pretty good, doesn't it?
But unfortunately, your browser doesn't support the virtual background feature. Please use Google Chrome. No, I will not.
Well, it's the most UK popular one now, isn't it? So
I refuse to use Google. I refuse.
Why is that, Simone?
Because they're spying on everything. They're into every single thing we do.
What do you use? Oh.
Everywhere is, aren't they? Everywhere
I
is.
use DuckDuckGo.
DuckDuckGo?
Ooh, there you go. Yeah, DuckDuckGo. Yeah, they can't quite see you.
Exactly. That's why I use it. Because what they say, if you're going on to, like, I don't know, search for chocolate cake, for example, then you go onto Facebook using Google, you'll see adverts for chocolate cake.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you're bang on right there, Simone.
Exactly. That's why I refuse to use it. And then when I go onto Facebook, it shows me no adverts whatsoever.
It's like I've got the little Amazon Alexas. I've got like 10 or 12 of them in the house, including in the garage. And I'll be down there talking to myself, working on a motor. And then I go upstairs and it says, you know, the little screen says, would you like to order a carburetor for a steel, 1410?
I've got the Amazon Flexes I take on travel with me. But I got it so what I've done with that one is it's just for music only, Spotify only, the Amazon Flex. And I don't have nothing linked to it.
Spotify is an acne cream.
Ordered it 3 months ago.
No, it's music.
No, it's an acne cream.
That's hilarious.
I asked them on Facebook and they won't respond to me. They won't respond. I said, why is Spotify the same name as the acne cream?
Oh, that's right. Yeah. All right. Hey, guys, it's 9 o'clock here Eastern time. I gotta.
No worries, Ken. Take it easy,
Yeah,
everyone.
it's almost 2 p.m.
Yeah, it's time for me to be out there working on weed eaters.
Yeah.
Ready for
I'm going to go and put this on my car.
Oh, nice.
Pretty.
Oh,
that looks good. I want to put that on my Honda.
It's cool.
Take it easy, everyone. Have a wonderful day, everybody.
Enjoy the everybody.
I will do.
Bye-bye.
Have fun. Bye for now.
See ya.